welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT, and we are back again with MW5 Mercenaries, Chaos Reign. So far, we've been able to drive out Nikolai Malthus. We've done that. We've been able to get involved in Operation Guerrero, and there's more transmissions on the horizon. But I found out after the stream, when I was kind of preparing for this one, I made a big mistake. I made like a really big mistake. So I figured we'd just kind of take a quick gander at it and then sort of where we've gone from there, because I think the future is very bright for us, because today we're going to get to try out some new stuff. So if I zoom on out, you can see this is our mech bay at the end of the last stream. And if we take a look at our transmissions all the way on the bottom, apparently this has been sitting here for quite some time. A payout of 30 million C-bills, a hero bushwhacker, Valton Rider himself from the cartoon, bunch of medium pulse lasers, Clan Jade 10 burst fire, and ammunition. So 30 million C. I've been sitting on this the whole time. Yesterday we were trying to like scrounge up cash. Apparently I just didn't accept the payout. So we're getting so much stuff. This is so ludicrous. And we even get a hero bushy. That's crazy. So apparently at the end, Rihanna has some stuff to say.
Bunnies, I just confirmed with Spears we've received our full payout.
Yeah, the last time he only gave us like 5 million C-bills and a repair bill, so.
We definitely earned this one. I'm not going to lie. When we had Jade Falcon warships seconds away from firing on us, I thought we'd finally bitten off more than we could chew. But you pushed beyond your limits and pulled us through the muck. Your father would have been proud. He also said Commandant Steiner gave your performance a glowing review, so we have another satisfied customer. Not a bad outcome, considering the two of you were at each other's throats. Thankfully, you boys seemed to bury the hatchet and a few Jade Falcons so we could pull through. According to Spears, Commandant Steiner has risen in the ranks thanks to the success of this operation. Apparently, Regent Catherine Steiner-Davian was following his exploits closely, so we helped them look good. But now that Steiner's orbiting the throne, Spears says one of his mercenaries, Valton Rider in his bushwhacker mech, is looking for a change of scenery. I reckon we can never have enough veteran mech warriors who know how to fight. Before Spears departed for IE, he informed me that now armed with new intelligence, it likely will not be long before they come calling again. But I think we should sit back and wait for a job offer that will be far less taxing, preferably outside of the clan occupation zone. I think we've had our fill of those demons. I will let you know if anything comes through the pipeline.
So obviously there's more to come. There's more of Adam Steiner and his ilk, but as you can see, we're about to get a bunch of stuff, and as you claim it, voila, all of a sudden we've got tons of cash. So much cash, it's ludicrous. Now if you look at the transmissions here, you will see that we only have testing ground available as part of the new DLC. This is to allow us to test the new DCMS Sunder, the new Inner Sphere Omnimech, in order to combat the clanners. And on top of that, if we were to head over to, let's say, the new Bushy, it's kind of a unique sort of look and style out here, yeah? Antonides, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the redemption of the Nura Helmet 2.0. I really appreciate it. High five. I think if you make it a Planet Valentine, you should get a free specialized Wolverine. Oh, really? Oh, they didn't say that. I didn't notice. I didn't notice at all. So here's the Bushy, and if we take a look at it, it comes. I mean, it's not super impressive, but it's nice. It's nice. It's got a nice AC-10. It's got an LRM5, an ER large for range, 3 medium lasers, some DACA up close. But it's free and it's adjustable. I'm always curious what makes something a hero mech, actually. And then on top of that, we also pick up Valton Rider himself, and he's actually a bushy pilot. Like, he's got his own sort of bushwhacker mech affinity. Gets 10% extra gains to speed, torso twist, turn speed, etc. He takes advantage of the AC-10 that it comes equipped with, and then he also has less of a chance to actually die, so that's always a plus as well. It's something in every campaign if you start a new one. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. See, there's so many things that you could pick up. Now, mind you, after we did this engagement, this is prior to us taking Operation Guerrero. So now if I were to go and load, and I'm thankful that the loads are fast, and I move forward to after we've farmed, after we've accepted all of that, after we did Operation Guerrero, then now we are in a much better spot. We've got less cash, but we're in a much better spot. And I think even though things aren't like tuned or anything like that, at least our mech bay now looks like this. That's right. We actually have the bear. We actually have the bear. So things are a little less cluttered. I sold off some stuff, but we have La Bear. So I believe there she is. Actually, let me head up to the top here so we can see. Granted, I have a lot less cash, so you will see why very, very soon. So there she is. She's gorgeous, and she looks like we lifted her right off of the battlefield against Clan Ghost Bear. Over on the right, we have the Marauder. Yes, it's received a hot pink fractal makeover. Over on the edge here, we actually have a sort of functional archer. That's a plus. And then, of course, our arrow fork catapult that has been adjusted. This box on the, or the ear on the right side always confuses me a little bit because it definitely does not look like it's shooting arrow force out there. But it should be pretty fun. So if we take a look at our loadouts right now. Oh, also, I've been keeping an eye out for pilots, and I've been swapping them out. So you can see that at least instead of the previous roster that we had, we still have Lieutenant Major. We still have Mr. Ames the Frugal. We have a backup Mercer. We have Volton Rider that we picked up. But then we also have a few other higher level pilots, and I even came across a rare pilot. I don't plan on doing Arena Specialist. Light Mech Affinity is not really going to help us, but when it comes to precise and just general stats, we're going to get extra benefits for like single shot LBX, AC-10s, and PPCs and stuff like that, so that's always a plus. And I guess this guy likes medium lasers, so either way, they're better than the standard pilots that we had, so that should be awesome. Now, if we take a look at how the Kodiak is outfitted, that's right, I wanted to test out some of the new stuff. So we actually have 2 large X-Pulse lasers, so I found those as I was traveling around. So for long range, we've got large X-Pulse lasers. They are kind of funnily enough, though, they don't have the hugest range. Max range is 708 meters. If we take a look at the Clan Medium Pulses, they're 675 meters, so they're very, very, very similar. So this thing comes with 3 Clan Medium Pulse lasers, 2 large X-Pulse lasers, a Clan Shriek SRM-6, and I believe I had an active probe. Yeah, I got a Clan active probe in the head, and I even outfitted it with jump jets. So obviously we can yank the jump jets, get more, I guess, room back, but at least it is now functional, and we get to use it, so I'm very excited about that. Our Archer currently just has 2 gold boxes on it. I don't know how effective this is going to be. But it's got an LRM-40 Artemis 4 with 4 tons of ammo. That seems a little light. No backups or anything like that. So there's that. Catapult's the same. Marauder's the same, but it's repaired. The Night Star has been updated. As you can see, I've been messing around with the paint schema. So we actually had some backup Gauss rifles, so I'm very glad about that. 2 Gauss rifles, 2 medium lasers instead of the medium pulses that we had, and then a standard PPC instead of the Clan ER PPC that we had. So a bit of a downgrade, but overall, I mean, it's functional. That's kind of the name of the game here. Victor's the same, but, you know, repaired. Our Lokis have been somewhat downgraded because we don't have quite as much of the Clan technology anymore, and I kind of had to strip out some of this stuff in order to outfit our Kodiak. The Stalker, I have taken off the LRM-10, and I've crammed on essentially just, we have the 2 large lasers, 4 medium lasers, and instead of the LRM-10, I went full-on SRM-18, because it had SRM-12 before, so hopefully more armor would be helpful here. Archer would be first candidate to be sold. Well, I'm not too sure how much endurance we're going to need in the, I guess, stuff to come, but yes, it would be on the chopping block. The Thunderbolt kind of too as well, depending on how durable we are. Thunderbolt is the same, and here's our hot Tron Mad Dog. I kind of cobbled together as many of the Clan stuff that we had just to increase its output, but it now has 5 Clan ER medium lasers and an LRM-15. Obviously, we can improve that a bit, but I mean, the range on Clan ER medium lasers is insane if you think about it. It's 843 meters compared to our large X-Pulse lasers at like 700 something, right? So I figured as far as output goes, that should be pretty nice. It's somewhat fragile. You don't really want it to stay out too long. Stormcrow's the same, etc. And the Bushy I haven't adjusted. And then the Shadowhawk 2C I've actually been thinking of tearing down, because it actually has a lot of clan tech in it that we could really, really use. So, I mean, more medium pulses. Heck, we could do 5 medium pulses on the Kodiak or something. It'd be awesome. Yeah, we need Timbies in general. Not just more Timbies. Yes, we need Timbies in general. Hey, Pirate, good to see ya. High five and happy Thursday. All right, so with all of this, now, if you recall, we saw the transmissions. There was only one other transmission to do after Operation Guerrero as a comparison point. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see that we still have testing ground for the DCMS Sunders, but they've actually given us opportunities for 2 other sort of like mini high reward, I guess, like mini campaigns. So you can see Thumb War right here. We can get ourselves, that's right, a Clan Nightjar Prime for fighting for the Lyrans. That sounds golden. 5 million C-bills, 900 rep, 4 Clan double heat sinks, and a fully equipped fresh Nightjar Prime for doing whatever the heck this is for the Lyrans, I suppose, based off of how I've heard the voice actor say it. For the Word of Blake, we can get some C-bills, some rep, not too much, but they say root out a pirate threat. It seems like there's not much going on here, but I have a feeling it's going to develop into something else. And then, of course, for the new DCMS Sunders, I mean, I wouldn't mind checking that out because it's a new mech. And when we saw it in the store, it was something like, I think it was like 34 million or something ludicrous like that. Yeah. Have I finished the DLC? Oh, no, not in the slightest, Pirate. You've seen what I have done so far on the stream. So, no, not at all. So I figured what we could do is maybe just head over and get us the, like, test out the DCMS Sunder, and then we can kind of go from there, because we are waiting now for additional contact from Commandant Adam Steiner. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one, testing ground, and we can test out the new mech.
My name is Masako Suzuki from the DCMS Procurement Department. We are seeking a specialized mercenary unit to assist in testing a new mech prototype developed by Lutean Armor Works using Captured Loki and Thor technology. With a truce of Tukayat giving us time to prepare, this first wave of Sunder prototypes is ready for combat trials. Phase 1 will have you engage DCMS pilots in live fire evaluations on the Taishu Teyas Ashura, warlord of the Pesht military district. You will push these machines to their limits to test their performance and expose flaws. Phase 2 will take you behind Smoke Jaguar lines for a live combat trial in a lightly defended system, alongside a unit of the Pesht regulars. The goal is to assess performance in an uncontrolled environment while ensuring that none of these machines fall into enemy hands. If the Smoke Jaguars capture one, the program will be compromised. We believe your combat record against the clanners makes your outfit an ideal choice for this assignment.
Oh, I did not read the second part saying we have to go behind Smoke Jaguar lines, but okay, sounds scary. I also noticed that up here there's this, I guess, I don't know what this is. I guess this is like a recommended reputation rank that you need. Apparently we only need 8 for this, so great. We're at like 13 to start, right? Hey, Kojo Bear, thank you so much for the resub. High five and happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. You're joining us. We're just getting started on the testing ground. So we're going to go ahead and accept that one. And if we head out to the star map and zoom all the way out, it is not too far. We can head to the north right there, and that's going to be 450,000 C-bills. Okay, fair enough. Let's go. 69 days. So we will have to pay, I guess, our monthly bill. And it's not cheap any longer. Yeah, Planet Valentine is close. I didn't notice if they have any sort of search function or anything like that, so I can't really control F on this screen to find Valentine yet. We're going to turn them to Smoke Jaguars. Turn them into Smoke Jaguars. That's right. So now that we've arrived, where are we on the contracts? Yeah. Here it is. Testing ground difficulty 75. All right, so we're getting on up there. Yeah. I'm playing Eltharion now, and Scarbrand's kicking my bum. Corn to the south, Greenskins to the north. Wow, you're between a rock and a hard place, but it sounds like you got a good challenge. So good luck to you. Yeah, high five and welcome. Oh, this is the same briefing. All right, let's see what he's got. Jungle, swamp, late afternoon. Target is House Kodita. So this is the test, I assume, before we get into things. Since we've got salvage shares, I mean, I guess... I'm assuming we bring our own lance. Is that right? Tonnage limit 280, and the Sunders is definitely not that. So I'm actually going to get 1 point damage coverage, and then we'll just get full C-bill payout like that, because we can't get any salvage from this test. And at least we'll get a little bit of money to cover the damages that we are about to receive. Let's go in and clear out all the pilots. They said we need to test our Sunders. Do we drive the Sunders, or are we going up against the Sunders? Oh, this is going to be interesting. We get to fight against the Sunders? Okay. Well, how about this? I'll test the Kodiak, and hopefully we don't get completely trashed. Fog, visibility reduced, fine. I guess, what mechs do we want to bring to the fight then? I guess probably, I mean, the Marauder is good or reliable. We could try the Mad Dog, but it seems a little fragile for a test against Assault. So maybe the Marauder will be a little more durable. Doesn't have as many fancy pieces of equipment in it. So that seems nice. It's full energy, not really medium lasers, but laser specialist. Does that help in this case? I really need to look at that one closer. It doesn't really have lasers though. They're all PPCs. So just how about, I mean, Lieutenant Major's at 56 out of 60. He's maxed out on his energy handling, and we've also got Frugal. I mean, it's not a Jaeger mech, but we should need to train Major Ames as well. I know, Keen. Nice. He's got 10 out of 10. Still needs some training, and he's somewhat disposable. He's somewhat disposable. And then we can also bring, I keep forgetting we got a second page here. The Stalker's nice and disposable. That would work. Now we're sitting at 260 out of 280. And that does have a lot of medium lasers on it. So unfortunately, that thing's going to be charging forward with SRMs as well. So I'm looking at medium laser expert. Look at that, Captain McDowell. Captain McDowell, the medium laser expert. In theory, we want to sit at like 20 more tons to stay within the band, but let's be real, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get Thunderbolt, just standard plain Jane Thunderbolt. And this one has 3 medium lasers, a large, and an LRM 15. So nice disposable. We'll get Major Ames in on this one. We're over. We are going to take a hit for over tonnage, but don't really care. It's all about safety. Let's go. All right, let's test this out. Cross our fingers that the Sunders doesn't completely destroy us. I assume it's not going to be totally clan teched out, right?
IFF tag shows Sunder mechs on the field. TIE Shooter Shora wants you to engage them and give them a proper run through.
Okay, proper run through it is.
Well, this ought to be a fun day at the office.
So now the thing is, I do have jump jets, so it's a jumpy bear. Again, I can take those off if need be, and then we also have access to the large X-pulse lasers. Wow, look at the heat. Wow, look at that. You know what, I should just, if I walk around like this, then it's gonna suck for you. Yeah, attack that guy. Holy moly, it's Disco back. Disco Kodiak. Yeah, eat that guy. I'm just hoping that we're gonna be able to take the hurt. Oh, yeah, he did not take that hurt. I guess if I need to... It's somewhat epileptic, really. DFA bear, that's right. Well, there, I wanted the angle. Yeah, we got it. Excellent. Have that. There it is. Wonderful. Yeah, let's get an angle on that guy. I've been missing the jump jets. Now we have the jump jets. I should... Oh my god, don't we have an upgrade for jump jets? I should get those installed. I don't have that installed. I remember when we were working on the Cantina, they do give you upgrades for your mechs, and this is really going to be helpful to have the shorter recharge and greater duration and stuff like that. Actually, am I getting too far from my allies? Because I just realized that, yeah, I'm more mobile than they are in this giant bear. Where's our enemy? Okay, so we already cleared this area. Let's go down south, down here, 1,300 meters. At least we can see each other. They're a lot easier to see with their current paint schema. There's a clean version of large X-pulse lasers. What's the clean version? Oh, the clan version? That I have no idea. I have no clue. I just know they introduced the X-Pulse lasers because I saw the little icon. I wanted to try them. These are the large variant. And apparently I can shoot them all day long and not care. Although I'll be perfectly honest, it's probably not very stealthy. The enemy's probably like, here comes the Bunny League. We know exactly where they are. Oh boy, actually, hang on a second. Oh yeah, that guy's down. At least I never have to let off the trigger, right? Here, eat this javelin. Eat it. Yep, there it is. Oh wow. Wow, this is great. I wonder what the refire rate is on this thing. There's a stalker in the distance. Okay, just keep... Yeah, definitely within range. 435 meters. Send it. You just keep shooting as much as you can, and hopefully we'll keep the pressure on. Oh, heat is critical now. My goodness. Very dangerous. Here, let's target the Irby. Send it to the Irby. There we go. AC-10 is offline. Perfect. And then we'll just keep it cool. Excellent. Kodiak is an assault. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, did we clear this area? All right, to the next area.
We'll begin the recovery procedure.
I will admit, it doesn't have a lot of burst, but it does in volume. It does attack in volume. It's like if you needed to shoot machine guns, but they were made of lasers. It is fast. It's pretty darn fast. If you compare it to the Night Star, which was 48 kilometers per hour, on the ground, it's at like 64 kilometers per hour. But with the jump jets, take a look at the speed forward with the vectored thrust, 184 in a burst. And as we can see, I may have left my allies behind, despite the fact that they are lighter and more nimble than this giant thing. Here they come on, guys. I'll wait for you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll wait for you. It's okay. So now that we're all grouped up, here, form on me. That farmer's gonna hate me. Farmer's still gonna hate me. And our cooling is still just fine. To be fair, though, the Clan Medium Pulse is still way more damage output than the large X-Pulse laser, at least on paper. Oh, here. Let's get a new angle here so we can see it. There he is. Excellent, excellent. Did they change jump jets? They were kind of meh from what I remember. Yeah, with the new DLC and the new patch, whether you have it or not, you should get access. All the jump jets are vector thrust now, like MechWarrior 5 Clan, so you can change direction midair. So if I were to boost, let's say, this way midair, I can also then boost to the left and start to drift that way, you see? So there's small adjustments for everybody, whether you have the DLC or not yet. Bears Clan Mech, kinda OP. We don't have as many slots, I think, as some of the other Kodiaks to put weapons on, but you do have jump jets, and that's always a plus. LRM carrier, very dangerous. Eat that. Aha. Okay, there's the Sunder. Here, let's try to engage. Yeah, engage one of the Sunders. Can I see it? Yeah, I see it. There it is. There it is. Contact. Contact. Oh boy. Very dangerous. Stay on it. They got double Sunders here. Just keep painting this guy. Although I am noticing that there's this guy here I should probably take care of. Yep, there it is. That's for the team. That's for the team. Stick with it, guys. Excellent. One Sunder down. Oh, they've got 3 Sunders? Oh my goodness. Here, attack this guy. Stay on him. If I can't go around, I will go over. Hey, how you doing? There was an XPC shotgun. Oh, cannon. Scatter shotgun PPC. Oh my goodness. That they added. That I didn't quite see in the store yet. Okay, I do have an enemy on my left side. 3rd Sunder. Right there. Hey, guy. He's probably so confused right now. I have no idea. Why is there a pop-up bear shop happening? Oh, he also has jump jets. Look at him. He's super fancy. I do know they added to... Oh, in general, PPC-X. Oh, my God. Kind of reminds me in BTAU, they've got an ER PPC shotgun, and I haven't really used it. Okay, so we got rid of his AC-20. He has 2 PPCs remaining. We should probably... Oh, nice! High five, we did it. Excellent. I wish during this test, they would give us a repair bay, though, so we can cut down on our repair costs. Oh, what kind of a... Did I just see people fall out of the building? I had never noticed that detail before. Let's pretend that did not happen. Yeah, this is a good test, guys. Get out of here. Hopefully, they evacuated the site. Something tells me that maybe they had a miscommunication in the last memo. People? Yeah, exactly. Did anyone else see people fall out of that building? Or was that just me? It could just have been dust. I think it was a trick of the light. It was a trick of the light for sure. That the DCMS would never not inform the occupants of the test facilities to not evacuate, or they were overly confident in their sunders and did not count on giant flashy bear. Mannequins, yes. Oh, yes. Test dummies. That's what they were. It was rubble. Absolutely. I do enjoy the fact that for the most part, this is heat neutral if I just shoot these two. So I can just kind of walk around and keep swinging my laser fists, and next thing you know, someone walks right into it, yeah? All right, not a bad first test. Not the best, but not a bad first test. Not a bad first test. Obviously, we had like Clanny or Larges or something that's probably better to minimize the exposure because, you know, you don't want to sit right in front of the enemy's weapons all day long. But I guess if anyone had to do it, it's our heavier mech. So there it is. Yeah, imagine me get like 6 of them. Oh my God. What I did notice is that as you get higher rarity X-Pulse lasers, the range increases. I realized that's the case for most. I was so confused for a second. I was like, wait, we can salvage this? But we don't have any salvage shares. That's right. So apparently they had SRM-6 Infernos on them. That would explain a little bit. Okay, so wow, we were somewhat gentle-ish. Apparently to this Sunder, we dealt over 400 armor damage straight to center core. That about makes sense. All right, continue up here. How's our repairs? 64,000. I guess I didn't, well, you know, better safe than sorry, and we walked out with a profit. That's incredible. Look at that. We're the one who took the most damage. Makes sense.
Now that this initial combat test is complete, our engineers are evaluating the results. I will contact you when the evaluation process is concluded, and we have decided how to move forward.
Basically, their engineer goes,
I don't know about this, boss. Our Sunders saw a giant bear, and they couldn't take the heat.
I think that's going to be the evaluation result. So we got extra money on top, a little bit of reputation. Phenomenal. How are our repairs going to be after all of that? Like, if I had to repair just the armor, it's going to be 58,000 on 6 days. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I guess I'll keep that set up. And on our Marauder, excellent, 6,000 C-bills. Nice. We did the tanking at least, so we were able to focus their ire right on us. Did you try to leg mechs to try to lessen damage on the core? No, not exactly. No, definitely not. I definitely did not do that. I should probably look into that in the future. So I just canceled the work order because I do want to show some of the stats for some of these large X-Pulse lasers. So I know, I realize I'm just doing this manually right now, but it's because I wanted to actually take a look at the equipment. So on the large X-Pulse laser at, I guess, like 2 pips of rarity, a tier 2 large X-Pulse, you'll see the max range behind my face is 708.75 meters. If I were to swap it out with something else, like the one, I guess, tier 1, it's 675 meters. If we take a look at a Clan Medium Pulse, 675 meters. So if I actually decided to come in with, I guess in theory I could outfit, I mean, I could put it all on the same firing group and just get pure heat sinks everywhere and just do large pulse lasers. I was slowly picking up the medium X pulse lasers. You can see the highest tier 4 is at 465 meters. Still, the Clan Medium Pulse outranges that like crazy. And obviously, you'll see the burst is very different too. So like damage from a hit from the medium pulse laser, the Clan one, is 10.4. And if you look at the large X pulse laser, it's 2.5. Oh, I'm totally blocking it again, right? Yeah, the damage output here on the large X pulse laser on the left is 2.4. And it just shoots a lot faster, 120 RPM versus like 12. So it's nuts. What was called quadra-legged smaller mechs version, the small ones? Do you mean like, you mean ultralights? And if you say quadra-leg, you mean like a quad mech? So I know that in BTAU there was a tortoise that was introduced recently, and I think that was like 35 tons. Bunnies, correct me if I'm wrong. So you can get like a small quad mech, and it's still pretty zippy, but still pretty able to kick people in the face and stuff like that. So I think we'll continue to try this one out, and we'll see how this rolls. I don't have a ton of clan tech, but since we did pick up from our reward from our time with Adam Steiner, we did get a Clan UAC 10 burst fire, and I mean, that definitely fits. It's just a little bit of space. Obviously, these large X-Pulse lasers are very heavy. We did a Clan ER large, we'd be saving 3 tons each, so we could fit even more on here, but, you know, we're working it with what we got. Hey, Reorx, good to see ya. High five. So let's go ahead and repair that, and what is up next for us? It's on the timeline, depart right now. Where are we going?
Allow me to formally commend you and your outfit. Your role in the thorough field evaluation of our first Sunder prototypes has provided our engineers with invaluable combat data. You stressed the actuator assemblies to failure thresholds, you pushed heat tolerances beyond projected curves, and forced our pilots to adapt under pressure. You pushed the machines to their limits and they held up under pressure. The message is clear. These Sunders are ready to see real combat in an uncontrolled environment.
Wait, so we beat the crap out of their Sunders, destroyed them, and now they're like, yeah, these things are ready for combat. You stressed the actuator assemblies to failure and pushed heat tolerances beyond projected curves. Therefore, our conclusion is these Sunders are ready to see real combat against the Smoke Jaguars. Like that, I don't follow the train of logic, but you know, I like your optimism, and that's okay. We even destroyed them too quickly. Yes, we did. yes, we did.
We are enacting the second phase of this contract. You will set course for Kudu and join Tai Shu Ashra, warlord of the Pesht military district, and his forces. Once you jump into Kudu, the Tai Shu will contact you and brief you on your duties for the remainder of your post. Good luck, bunnies. Please ensure none of our machines becomes property of Clan Smoke Jaguar.
Well, does that mean that we will take them and therefore they're not their property? I don't know how that works, but hopefully it's going to be favorable to us, because we always like things that are favorable to us. Did I actually do the refit? Did I do the... Okay, thank goodness. I didn't see it pop up on the side for the work orders saying that we refit, like, just fine. Oh, one thing I noticed too, we have jump jets. I could be fitting these things. Plus 15% jump jet burn time, plus 20% jump jet refuel rate. It's only going to take 9 days. So I am curious, how much time do we have until the first mission? So if we go over to timeline, it says starts right now. Okay, so I might need to hold off on that, but I need to remember that those are upgrades we have access to, because that would be really nice to have. Yeah. Does that mean we will salvage Smoke Jaguar mechs? I sure hope so. We need clan technology badly. Couldn't find out where it is, where we can get it. Knockout Smoke Jaguar targets. Oh, wow. So when we finish this, if you finish your objectives, you will get a full Stalker, a full Sunder, an AC-20, 2 large lasers, ammunition, 5 million Seabills, and 500... Is this a one-parter, or is this... Wow, what?
Bunnies, the time has come. We are going to unveil our Sunder against the Smoke Jaguars. This has been a long time coming. This is not a simulated field test. The Smoke Jaguars will not hold anything back. As you know, there is a lot at stake. The success of this operation is a litmus test to see how far we've come in this war against the clans. I do not have to tell you, failure would be a massive step back in this effort to even the odds. We have identified a series of targets that will keep the Smoke Jaguars on the back foot as we engage them and see how our machines fare against them. I would like you to hit the designated targets and make sure Clan Smoke Jaguar cannot scramble a quick response force or sneak up on us. Remember, it is imperative none of our machines are extracted from the battlefield.
So we can sell the Archer soon. Yeah, if that's the case, if this works out, that'll be awesome. So let's go and continue. Poor visibility, tropical storm, and let's go. Testing ground, full salvage as much as we can possibly muster, and let's go. So we are over tonnage.
Visibility will be compromised out there.
I honestly don't care. Well, actually, no. It affects the Seabills. Does it affect our shares as well? I don't remember it does. Difficulty's 85, though. So we need to be careful. This could be pretty nasty. If I dumped off a Thunderbolt and we came in with something a little bit heavier, well, no. That's 30. I mean, I could bring in a Hellbringer and risk all of our fancy tech. It could give us some Clanesium coverage. We could bring the Archer as an attempt to give it a send-off, or I could bring the Victor and go even heavier. We could bring the Victor, go heavier. If I took care of this 265 out of 290, I mean, honestly, I don't think it'll... I don't remember if this affects how many salvage shares we have. Maybe I shouldn't just mess around with that. I'd rather come in over than under and just suffer the Seabill penalty. I think that's fine. We'll get the Marauder. Who's going to pilot a Victor? I suppose just... We'll get good old Lieutenant Major. They're pretty good. I think that'll be awesome. So 340 out of 290. Definitely over tonnage. Poor mission visibility, but should be safe-ish as we go in against Clan Smoke Jaguar on difficulty 85. Yeah? Any fun new mix? Yes, Thrake. High five. We do lose shares. Oh, salvage shares is what we lose. Is that right, Euphesi?
The regulars have engaged the
okay, I take it back. I don't want to lose salvage shares. I thought it might just be Seabills. So let's... Okay, in that case, I'll try to do it with just enough. Because if it was just Seabills, it's one thing. That at least we have. When we're going to get a good payout, something like 5 million. We'll get a Sunder afterwards. We'll also get a new Stalker, etc. So if we throw a Stalker at it, that's fine, because we're going to get a new one. If we throw a Marauder at it, that's fine. Maybe we can bring a Victor, a Stalker, and the Kodiak and come in with 3, and then we'll tank out all of that. How much were you over? A good amount. I think we lost like 70%. So that was probably way more than needed. Difficulty 85 will have assaults. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, and Thrake, the bunnies who just joined us, if you're wondering what it is that we've got, this is what we're working with right now. And in the beginning of the stream, I didn't realize I could claim a 30 million Seabill reward, a Hero Bushy, and Volton Rider himself. So we do have new stuff. That I forgot. Yeah, Kodiak, Bushy, Marauder, Catapult. Oh, and then we won't be too much over. Let's find out. Let's find out. Good suggestions to all the bunnies. Yeah, there are 2 symbols for losses for over tonnage. Oh, I see. So if I pay attention to the symbols, this is the Seabill symbol. This is the salvage symbol. Okay, let me pay attention to that. Minus 16 salvage shares. Gotcha. Thank you so much. I did not realize. I appreciate it. Well, as much as I do want to use the Kodiak, I suppose I could always not use the Kodiak, and that would be one way to take that down. If I drop this off here, and we come in with 3, then we're 260 out of 290. I could bring in a Victor that'll, I guess, raise our tonnage here. We could do Victor like that, 265 out of 290. Or I could come in lighter across the board. You can get the Bushy Specialist on the Bushy. Oh, for like 55. 320 out of 290, lose 14. Coming with the Marauder. Now it's lose 12 shares. We could bring the Archer, lose 3 shares. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Maybe we'll try that. So if I get Volton Rider, fortunately he actually has something where he's a survivor, and there's less of a chance that he'll permanently die. So that's a plus. So if we come in like this, we've got our Kodiak. I mean, I could come in lighter and make this. Like if I came in with a Night Star, this would be right on the money. A Catapult may be actually better than the Archer. Oh, and it's 5 tons lighter. You're right. It's got the Arrow 4. Look at that, minus 2 shares. That's a good point. Thank you very much. So we've got our Arrow 4. He's 9 out of 10 on his skills with all of the missiles. All right, let's try it. Thank you for the recommendations. Thank you for your help. And let's go in. So we're only a little over tonnage. We'll lose 2 salvage shares, some Seabills that I don't really care about. The salvage shares I do, because we're going up against the Clanners. So cross your fingers and let's not let the Sunders fall into the hands of Clan Smoke Jaguar.
Wants you to join the party and make sure things don't take a
Let's go. Here comes the Bunny League.
Why the hell did we sign up for this?
Cause we want some of their stuff.
About to lock horns with some smoke jaguars. Be easier in the cockpit of a Sunder, but I'll make do.
Contact Shadowcat.
Give them hell,
I don't have the range for 1,200 meters though.
I'm the council president of this community. We're happy to see
900. I have to sit at about like just under 800 meters. You got a Royal Stalker and Atlas? Oh my god.
Additional tangos en route to your position.
on Shadowcat. Just gotta see it first. No, I don't see him yet. I pounced a little too early. Here's the Puma. Nope, that's not him either.
We just had a perimeter alarm go off. They are getting close to our
Is he
facility.
here? Oh, there he is. Hey, my guy. Nice. All right, turn it around. God, this is 100 tons. I cannot believe it. All right, go get him.
Attacking shared target.
Nice. Excellent, excellent. High five.
Reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Oh boy, they're everywhere, yeah. I bet the catapult damage him while he's behind the rock. Nice. Well, good call on it. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to hurt that guy. It's too far. That is a scary bear. And the thing is, we can use La Claws. Look at that. We can use La Claws when they get too close. Or maybe we just go to them. I guess I do have enough forward momentum I can jump into range as soon as I have line of sight. Yeah, I don't have line of sight yet. That's the problem. Hey guys, wait back there. I got something to do.
Hostiles incoming on your position.
All right, got contact. All right, where are we at? Oh boy, they're everywhere. Holy crap. All right, on the next, I got too overzealous.
Engaging commander's target.
Focus on Koshi. Miss links. We got to intercept him. Here we go. We need under 800 meters. Yeah, we tagged him. We tagged him. Yeah, that does not help. Oh, okay, I see him now. I see him outside of the epilepsy. All right. Enemy close by, apparently. Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he behind me? Oh, he's a dasher. Of course he is. The guy moves at like 200 kilometers per hour or something ludicrous like that. Oh, my God. There he is. Here, come here. Oh, God. This guy's difficult, even with the jump jets. Here. Oh, my jeez. Doing a turning battle against this guy is impossible. Just shooting the general. There it is. Got him. At least we have the refire rate for it.
Taking a beating, Commander. Don't give them the opportunity to cause any more harm.
Oh, yeah. No more harm. Don't worry about it. The bear is here.
They're heading your way.
Okay, how are we doing? Target health is not doing so great. We're not doing a good job of defending. Just face in the general direction. Viper. 800. Yep, Viper first. Viper first. Let's close the gap and not step on all the buildings. We brought the Care Bear. I wanted to put, if I have one, I want to put a Clanny or PPC in the center so that I can shoot it like I'm doing the Care Bear stare. Here, get this guy. He's... Oh, DFA! Wow, this is... Oh, man, he failed the DFA there. Yeah, focus on the linebacker. Watch out, he might damage me. Here, stay away from us. Stay away, stay away. Excellent. Yep, failed the roll. He's lying on the ground.
That did not show up on initial reports. The Taishu has issued an evac order. He'll provide more details ASAP.
Okay. Oh, so they're sending in way more than they thought. Gotcha. Oh, nice. So I'm guessing that means that their reward is after a series of missions. Okay, I thought after this we would get all the rewards, but apparently not. So however long this string of missions is, then we'll get a Sunder, then we'll get a Stalker, then we'll get all that other stuff, AC-20 ammunition, 5 million C-bills, etc. So at least we didn't take horrible damage. We definitely tanked a lot. We have overtonnage penalties, but we can walk out with actual clan stuff. That's amazing. We got 28 shares. Thank you again for your help, bunnies. Look, we've got stuff that we can use to upgrade us as well. Clan active probe. I mean, clan double heat sinks are amazing. There's 2 on the menu. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. So in theory, we could get upgrades and turn our disco lasers into clanny or large lasers. That would save us a total of 6 tons across the board. but obviously, you know, it's a very different beast. And we got a Clan Gauss. Will that help us at all? Clan LRM-20. Actually, Clan LRM-20 would be huge. If we got the Viper, it actually has a lot of stuff on it. So the Viper has a functional Clan ER medium laser, Clan SRM-6 Artemis 4. I have none of those. There's 3 Clan ER mediums. Actually, make that 4. One just needs to be repaired, and 1 Clan SRM-6 Artemis 4. For the Mist Links, it has functional machine guns and a flamer. Yeah, I don't want that. So if I grab this for 4, I'll be able to get 4 Clan ER mediums out of it, or I could get 2 Clan ER larges, which I can use on our mech right now when we have the time to refit it. But I suppose I can also sell this as well. So I'm going to take this, and for 4, I think I can walk away with... What's the best? There's a Clan ER medium. Can always use more of those. Clan machine guns. Clan double heat sinks are 4. I honestly need more cooling that can fit, so I'm going to go in and grab that in the meantime. Excellent. Awesome. Nice pickups. 83,000 total damage. This is nice having something for us to tank, right? So we can actually tank some stuff. Are we doing the most damage? No. Wow, and Anakitis was right. Pulling in the catapult with the Arrow 4 was huge. He got the maximum number of kills on those vehicles. Poor vehicles out there. How much time until the next mission? Mission start in 7 days, so maybe we have time. If we did a repair, it's going to take 68 days. Oh my god. Oh, because of the Viper. Here, let's pull the Viper out, put it in cold storage, now do a repair. 10 days total. Okay, so what's the repair on this? 6 days? That's fine. That works. What about the catapult? If we were to repair the catapult, that's 10 days. That's actually that's not okay, right? Because it was how many days? 7 days. 7 days. So we need to stay within the 7-day bracket. There's barely any damage here. That's 2 days. That's perfect. What about the Bushy? Look like he's suffered something a little more severe. 24,000 C-bills. And then this one, where is the damage actually? Yeah, I might be able to get away with it if I'm somewhat selective with, you know, just repairing the right arm as an example, just repairing the torsos, maybe. That's 1 day still. This is 2 days. Right leg, left leg 4 days, left arm 5 days, really? But because of the penalties, gotcha, it's twice. So I need to stay under like 3 days, let's say. So let's go in a revert. That's 1 day, center torso, 2 day. I can afford maybe like one more day, 54, 35, 36. I guess I will, if I get the arm as an ablative arm, if I do a right torso, that's 2 days still. That's 2 days still. Ablative arm, that's 4 days. So I just need to... You like the min-maxing going on here? Just trying to fit 1 leg, 3 days. Start it, 3 days, 6 days, perfect. All right, there it is. We're gonna make it in time. Take a look at that. Everyone is ready before the time to start. Excellent. No time to refit anything else. Just time to do armor. Just slap that armor on there and let's go. So mission start in 1 day. Is there anything else that we could possibly squeeze out? Like, I don't know. Obviously not repair this arm, but that 1 day, is that going to become... That's 2 days? Okay, negative. All right. We're just going to go in. I just had to check. Just had to check, guys. Just had to check. To the timeline, and we got to start it right the heck now. Let's go mission briefing.
Bunnies, we believe we've tested these Sunders quite enough. We do not want to tempt fate and let our progress be undone. I have regulars on the field engaged with a fierce set of smoke jaguars. I told you now that they have ID'd what they are fighting. They're clearly mandated to try and secure one to see what we've been up to. So we need to pull all Sunders off of the field and head back before we make a costly error. I'm tapping you to go in and beat the smoke jaguars back long enough to get every last Sunder out of harm's way. There is no time to waste. Every minute that passes, we risk losing any type of edge we've gained against the clans. And I have no interest in having my name attached to failure like that. I'm going to start pulling units off the field once it is safe. I'll keep you updated as things unfold. You cannot leave that battlefield until every Sunder is back on aboard our ships.
Okay, fair enough. Poor visibility in the storms seems fine. So we're definitely going in full salvage again. and let's see what we can accomplish. We actually have a 5 tonnage, I guess, like wiggle room if we wanted it, but I mean, the bushwhacker's at 55. We could upgrade that to the Mad Dog, but it feels less dire to lose the bushy, let's say, and I think they did a good job. So we might just stick with this, yeah? Is this a DLC for MW5 Mercs that came out? Everyone was sad there was no clan mechs. It is, in fact, DLC for MW5 Mercs, but there are, in fact, clan mechs, as you can see. So I think we're okay, but we're now at difficulty 90, so the difficulty continues to rise. So let's cross our fingers. Hey, Panzer, good to see ya. 1 cent. High five. If you say moi, is it 1 cent, 1 cent? 1 cent, 1 cent.
Ashura just fed me the coordinates of his regulars. The smoke jaguars are giving them all sorts of trouble.
Defend the DCMS Sunders.
Yeah, I can see them slugging it out from my position.
We are way too far away. I can't engage from here because I don't have Clan largest. That's 1,400 meters. This is 1,300 meters. 1,100 meters. Oh boy. Here, I might have to go a little faster. There it is. We are now in range. Give him the large X-pulse lasers. Wow, that takes a long time. I meant when the game first came out, there were no clan mechs. This is awesome. Oh, heck yes. Yeah, it is. Wow, the per shot damage is not very good. And does cost 7 tons. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not quite the same as doing that. Clan medium pulse is still putting in a ton of work. Alright, who else is out there? On the corner. There it is. In on us for AA. It has long outlasted projections. Yeah. All right, good clear, good clear. Contact Puma. All right, let's see if we can't get a line on these guys. Little tiny Koshi on Koshi. He's going to be on us very, very soon. Yeah, no one's coming around us, I don't think. Oh, look, he took to the air. He took to the air. We take to the air as well. Eats Clan SSRM 6. Storm Crow. Oh boy. Nice. On Puma. On Nova. Oh, he's focused right on us. No wonder we took... Yeah, okay, there it is. I shut down, but it was worth it. High five. Okay, give us some time. Give us some time. Maybe a little aggressive there. We got to move to the next destination. Buy the DCMS forces and evac window. All right, form on me. At least our lance is in relatively decent condition, but I could probably do with holding back a little bit. Up until this point, our strategy has been to hide behind our allies, but in this case, we don't want to lose any of the Sunders who are allies. And everyone else in our lance is much more fragile than we are. Yay, super cool. It's not using all clan tech right now, so it's not at its full potential, but it's definitely a fun big guy. Oh wow, they drop right on top of the Sunders. Oh my god. All right, Takoshi, just shoot in the general vicinity. Dragonfly. There's a little guy. That's the Dasher. Nice, Dasher down. On Shadowcat Prime. Clan Gauss double ER medium. Come on. Here, don't let him get away. All right, just keep blinding him with the light. Blind him with the light, gentlemen. Blind him with the light. Excellent. Oh, they have half a Timby there. Good clear.
I'd say the Sunder is showing well. The Jaguars seem hell-bent on snagging one.
I mean, that's just because it's like the new and the shiny that they're impressed with. Okay, this is now in range. I'm just shooting in the general direction. All right, on Nova, 984 meters, so way too far for the large X pulses. 800 meters, still too far. Demolisher. Oh boy. That was not enough. Okay, there we go. It's a linebacker. Oh, I don't think I actually had line of sight there, yeah? Yeah, oh, thank you for the heat warning, Anakitis.
My intel shows there may be a few regulars stuck in the updated target sector. You need to make sure they're all accounted for before we call this one.
How many Sunders do they have on the field? All right, let's go to the water.
No readings over here, Rihanna. Friendly or otherwise. You see anything?
They on the right? Yeah, they're on the right.
Enemy dropship setting down behind you.
Let's hope this is our last dance before we call it a day.
That'd be nice. So our right side's a little better condition, so let's try to pop out on this side if we can.
Enemy mech incoming.
Target received.
There's a vulture with a ton of SRMs. On Koshi. So I'm finding where I like the fact I can just keep shooting, but I think one thing that is maybe not ideal is just the fact that I have to stay exposed for so long. And therefore we have to trade damage, which is not horrible, but I mean, I definitely don't want to have to pay for repairs on this thing, that's for sure. So I think I'm kind of at the limit. Catapult's taking a beating. Ah, you're right.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The catapult's up front.
You've got another smoke jaguar drop.
Hey, Big Brick. High five, welcome.
I'm sorry, but it's too
Happy
risky
Thursday.
to try and pull you out right now.
Okay, there's still more.
Well, those are the cards we've been dealt. We'll have to show these Jags they picked the wrong fight.
All right, on us. They weren't kidding about low visibility. All right, they got it. They actually have a Hellbringer. They've got a Nova. On Nova. He has like 800 meter range. All right, Dasher's coming in. It's kind of good for catching Dashers though. Speak of the devil on Shadowcat.
Kill that walker.
On Loki.
On your target, Commander.
New target. Black Hawk.
On Nova. Nova's down. Okay, maybe it's, I don't know. This it's not the best thing in the world, but it's pretty fun.
New target. Daishi.
Oh my god, there's a Daishi. I didn't even realize this whole time. That's ludicrous. Okay, get him. Obviously, he's got quite a lot. Seems to work well. Yeah.
Evac to the dropship and let's get out of here.
Oh no. I wasn't even paying attention. I bet a Sunder died. So we were supposed to protect the Sunders, and I was so, I guess, focused on protecting my pretty face. So note to self, let me actually take a look at the Sunders, and we'll try to do that again. So, okay, well, at least we know that we generally what to expect, and hopefully we can manage this a little better. I was so enamored with the flashy flash of all the lasers that next thing you know, I'm not paying attention to the actual objective. So got a screen for the Sunders, whether otherwise we're going to fail. And there's actually quite a lot of waves, believe it or not. That last one dropping in a Daishi definitely was a little bit of a wrinkle in the plans, but not something that we can't overcome for sure. All right, attempt number 2, guys. Attempt number 2, and we will maybe be more aggressive because Right now, I gotta use the jump jets to actually close the distance. I'm really liking the addition of the jump jets. I think normally we would just be agonizingly slow. Now we're a little bit less so, which is really, really nice.
We're headed right into the thick of it.
Still not close enough to actually hit him yet. Now we're in range. But it takes a lot of lasers on target to actually drop these VTOLs. You can hydrate between attempts. Oh, did I miss the hydrate redemption? I did. I apologize. I totally missed the hydrate redemption. Thank you very much for reminding me. And I realized it was like 6 minutes ago. I apologize. All right, so let's try to protect these Sunders so we don't lose the battle. And the kind of nice thing about the jump jets is that even if they've got line of sight brakes and they're trying to recover, you can kind of push that tempo and then try to pressure them so they can't get away. Oh my, was I the only one who saw that? Did anyone see the dropship literally break the Igors? There were 2 Igors that were flying in that we had to kill before. The dropship was coming down. They were perfectly intersecting and it landed right on top of them. Both of them blew up. I'm like, I'm not joking. Look at that in the distance. You see all that wreckage? No Igors. Although, yep, there it is. Dropship dropped him. Yeah, he did. Wow, how helpful. What a guy. Always knew that they love the Bunny League. Little favoritism never helped or never hurt anybody, except those dropships, that's for sure. Okay, let's try to break line of sight a little bit. Obviously, they're all focused on us, and that's no bueno. They've almost busted our torso, which would be a real darn shame. Both torsos are busted now. They're staying right on me. And it's the Nova as well. Oh boy. Come on. Yeah, we've taken so much damage already. This almost seems like it's not a good idea. Yeah, that was not a good exchange at all. That was not a good exchange for the longevity of the mission. Well, we're on to the next one, and we've got multiple waves, including a Daishi and more, so we'll have to see how this goes. Yeah. Coming through, watch out. Yeah, they did not watch out. That's where Morgan Freeman comes in. He's like, the Igors, they did not watch out. I often make myself a cup of tea during game sessions. I forget I have it. It gets cold. Oh, same. I come in with a bunch of libations, and next thing you know, I don't have any of them yet. I left loot behind me. Ah, that's painful. That's painful. Maybe if we have to do it one more time, I'll pick it up, but it seems like time is of the essence here, so I might have to leave them behind, unfortunately. Obviously, I need a way to hide here. All right, let's come around the opposite side. Although this fire moth is right on us. I hope we got it. On Dragonfly. On Shadowcat with Gauss. On Madcat. Nice. Should have said on the left behind you. Oh, gotcha. As in it was close enough.
On the bright side, I'd say the Sunder is showing well. The Jaguars seem hell-bent on snagging one.
I mean, maybe if they're hell-bent on snagging one, they think it has to do with this giant bear that's running around helping out their DPS. All right, incoming on Nova. Double Clan ER PPC. Come on, apply that pressure. Get him out of there. There we go. There we go. Linebacker. All right, good, clear. There's another, I think it's probably VTOL behind us. Oh, negative. Demolisher, oh my god. So I had a demolisher at my back, and I... that is not the thing you want at your back at all.
Stuck in the updated target sector. You need to make sure they're all accounted for before we call this one.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
You mercenary freeborns are accomplishing nothing, only infuriating us. We have more painful deaths in store for you.
We need defend DCMS forces 2 more. Anyone have a visual on anything?
No readings over here, Rihanna. Friendly or otherwise. You see anything?
Northeast. Okay, hang tight here. Last, oh, 2 waves, right. Thank you, Anakitas.
Dance before we call it a day.
Watch out, guys. Here they come.
Enemy mech. Ooh, it's this pilot's unlucky day.
Who's the fast one coming to us? These little guys? On linebacker. Yeah, I'm taking way too much here. I gotta dash out. As much as I want to tank for the Sunders, that is not going well. And there's a whole nother wave still. Okay, last wave. Oh boy. Last wave.
Well, those are the cards we've been dealt. We'll have to show these Jags they picked the wrong fight.
All right, they're there. Daishi's out there. Shadowcat. Fire Moth. Oh, 900 meters. Too far. 600 meters. He's drawing me out away from the rock right now. He's doing a good job. Okay, that's a clear. Here, let's get behind the rock, though. On Nova. The Marauder had stopped back to the enemy before. Oh, really? Yeah, they're hitting me. I lost an arm. But the Sunder's still alive. There's no hiding anymore. I want to take his right torso if I can. There, one torso's off. Come on, get the other one. Nice. High five. Oh.
The window for extraction is open.
Okay, we need to get out. Obviously, I've taken severe damage, but hopefully one torso's not. Well, what was on our... That was an arm. It wasn't a torso, so that's not too bad. That's just one of the large X pulses and one of the Clanny or medium pulses, so I think we can manage that. And then I think I tried to stick all of the heat sinks in the left and right torsos and not the arms, so I think that's okay. All right, if I use the jump jets, maybe we'll get out of here faster, and we're gonna walk out 5 million C-bills richer. We're gonna walk out with a new Sunder. We're gonna walk out with a new Stalker. We're gonna walk out with a new AC-20 ammunition, reputation, everything in the above. It should be worth it overall, I think. So awesome. Good job, buddies. High five. Oh boy. We are missing our left arm. I don't have any replacements of the same rarity, but I do have one that's like, I think, a 675 meter range. So yeah, not too shabby. Not bad for our ghetto Kodiak. Ghetto Kodiak, living it up. I was a little unsure about spending 8 tons on jump jets, but I don't know. It's helped it out a great deal to be more flexible for sure. Yeah, we sure can get something with our salvage shares. Oh, right, I forgot. And we can actually take anything that we want here. Excellent. Wow, Clanier, PPC, etc. So what mechs do we have? We can get a almost perfect linebacker, other than the fact it's not functional. And when I say perfect, I mean like a lot of weapons come with it. So that's a Clan LRM 15, Clan LRM 5, double Clanier medium, and a Clanier large. Got a Shadowcat Prime. I mean, I like the Shadowcat. That's a beautiful mech at 45. Double Clanier medium and a Clan Gauss. And then we've got the Hellbringer. We could have another one, but a lot of the stuff's busted. And then everywhere else, I'm not seeing the Daishi anywhere. Something tells me that I probably did not, you know, I wasn't so kind to it. Yeah, I was not kind to it. So here's the thing. We actually have access to a Clan AMS right now. We have 0 Clan AMS ammunition. So if we were to pick up something like that, that'd be very helpful. So I did a linebacker like this to get the gear. And then I picked up 1 ton of Clan AMS ammunition that'll at least allow us to outfit that if we so chose. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm too greedy for damage to keep jump jets on anything. Oh, I feel the same way, but I figured it had the slot and the Kodiak's probably slow. I figured I might as well try it, and that's not bad. And let's go ahead and continue. Perfect. So 1.78 million, all of that came from me, but we were able to protect the rest of the lands. Look at the bushies, 0 repairs. Incredible. At least we got some kills there, and not too shabby. There it is.
Bunnies, every Sunder mech is accounted for. We were facing a ton of risk and pressure down there, but thanks to the Bunny League, we were able to overcome it and give our engineers and our law factories a plethora of useful live combat data to work with. If this test is any indication, we will be able to offer up plenty of pushback against the clans once the truce expires. I know it was not easy fighting against the clanners in your old heap.
What did he say? I was with him this whole time until he called the ghetto bear an old heap. I don't think so. Not allowed. I don't like this guy anymore.
It's very impressive you've been able to endure so many fights against the clans in your
Okay, that's it. Stop rubbing it in, guy. Stop digging a hole.
We would like to update your gear. Since you helped test our Sunder and gave us a better idea of the improvements we need before we roll this out in earnest, we figure we would gift you one as a thank you.
Okay, I mean, I guess a bit of a backhanded compliment, but okay, fine, I forgive you.
We will be in touch with instructions on how to accept delivery. Hopefully it helps you stay profitable in the mercenary game a little while longer.
So we get 5 million C-bills, 500 reputation, a full brand new Sunder, an autocannon 20 of the tier 5 variety, 2 tier 5 large lasers at, wow, max range 843 meters. Wow, rarity makes a huge difference. I was struggling with the large X-pulse lasers. I wonder if they've got tier 5 large X-pulse lasers, because that would sing. And then they've got a couple of tons of AC-20 ammunition. And just like that, all of a sudden, we have this. Wow, calling Clan Tech Antique in 3054 or something. The audacity, yeah, exactly. Wow, so we get this beauty. Incredible, incredible. AC-20, double large, double medium lasers, SRM-12, and it comes standard with a bunch of double heat sinks. That's awesome. I will admit, though, you see these medium laser slots? Are these really large Omni slot? Large energy slot? Interesting. I would not think that the medium laser would take up that much space, but I suppose it's an Omni slot, so okay, fair enough. I saw a job reward button at home screen. Oh, really? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Job rewards right here. Oh, nice. Kill 20 VTOLs. Excellent. And now we get more money, more rep, ammunition, career reputation. Go for it. You've leveled up, expand your sensor range, larger, more precise optics, broader electromagnetic spectrum perception, and updated unit recognition software extend target detection range. Nice. High five. Thank you. That's awesome. Gauss slot available. Yes, those are very large medium lasers. Yes, they are, Tank. And I know you were excited about the Sunder, so I'm very excited that we get to play with it now. Collect 10 small laser tier 0, collect 2 ravens, collect 3 locusts. This ain't ever going to happen. That's not going to happen. This may be. I will accept this. I don't even know if we have any small lasers. No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay, so if we take a look at the transmissions, I should probably get back to the closest factory or world before we do it, or industrial hub before we do the night gyre thing, because I would love to get one of the free ones of those. And there's also a black market as well, so I guess I'll take a quick gander there. Arrow 4, that's not better than what we have. Heavy rifles. It would be kind of interesting to see if they had a... They've got all these sorting features. If they had a sorting feature by rarity, that would be kind of cool. Large X-Pulse laser. Yeah, they're still pretty expensive. The range is not great. Oh, the MRMs. Look at that. MRM 40, 12 tons. Oh my god. See, now that's an Omni slot. Could cram on an MRM 40 and call 2 MRM 20s and call it good. That's 14 tons of MRMs. That's awesome. They've got, oh, all of these small lasers if we want to collect them. That's awesome. And they've got Inferno SRM, small X-Pulse lasers. Do they have any fancy stuff? AMS ammunition. I'm kind of looking for the Clan AMS ammunition at the same time, or double heat sinks, because those things are gems right now. And don't see anything too crazy, so that's fine. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, let's go to the star map. We're just going to head to the closest place from Kudu. We'll go to McAllister, I guess, out here. 27 days. Probably going to end up paying some cash to our monthly bill. There's a rare rifleman, and there's more pilots potentially. Federated Commonwealth bookworm. I don't see anything too crazy. Old money. I don't even know what that is. Coming from a wealthy household, this pilot has an easy in with academies across the inner sphere. Interesting. I wonder if that allows him to, you know, get into academies that maybe he's not qualified for or something like that. Nice. We got 24 million, so we're no longer completely broke. That's fantastic. For the linebacker, I'm not going to take this one here. I'm going to move this one to cold storage. I realize that the archer, I think right here, let's go and put that one into cold storage. We now have some newer things added to the mix. And as much as I'd like to bring the Shadowhawk, I'll be perfectly honest, it's the fastest mech that we have right now. 97.2 kilometer per hour possible. But look at this. It's packed to the gills with stuff that we could be using. And I just feel like it's too fragile to lose all of this goodness. I have a sudden urge to have a mech with both advanced clan weapons and barely operational periphery rifles. Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm probably going to go ahead and move that one to cold storage as well. All right, now we can actually mess around with some stuff. So let's go over to the mech market. We can sell and get some cash. I'm going to be selling from cold storage. Shadowhawk 2C, this is one of our rewards. That's 4 mil. Sure, we'll sell it. The linebacker. Is the linebacker worth... Maybe I'll hang on to the linebacker. I'm not sure if I want to use it or not, but it's right in the sweet spot for tonnage. So maybe it's going to be useful. And then I'll go in and sell off the archer like that. And then we'll see what we got from here. So to the battle mechs. At the very least, we're going to do a standard repair. It looks like this one's an easy one. Just straight repair. That's an easy one. Straight repair. I must say, Kodiak did a good job protecting his mates. That's awesome. And we will do our manual repair because we are probably going to do some swap outs here because I may have lost the arm, and I did lose the large X-Pulse laser out that way. I am curious if they've got any replacements in the bay out here. They've got better ERPPCs. That's going to be an upgrade for our Marauder right now because we've been losing quite a lot of stuff, so that's been kind of rough. What I could do, I no longer will have the disco. But what I could do is use Clan ER Larges instead. So I can actually take our Clan Medium Pulse, replace that, but then get a Clan ER Large on there, and then at least be better off for it. Now, I could also, that gives us more room for cooling. I could cram on the Clan UAC 10 Burst Fire, but maybe what I'll do... Where can I pick up more Clan ER Larges? I might want to protect that. So if I actually take off the large X Pulse, move the Clan Medium Pulse to the outside, put the Clan ER Large in the middle, so it's kind of like a Care Bear. Then we got a Clan ER Large that we're shooting out of our tummy, and 4 Clan Medium Pulses, and that should be good. Well, should we PPC the bear? I wish. I wish. We don't have enough Clan ER PPCs, like 4 PPCs remove all the rest of the weapons. Oh, you mean like standard PPCs? We can take a look. I don't know what's available. So if I take a look at this tier 2 PPCs, the range is 1575. That's a big difference. I guess the thing is I'm going to actually have to lead the target. It is the same weight, 7 tons. So that's a thing. We have 8 tons to play with here. If I pull off the Clan Streak SRM-6, I will, and the ammunition will gain 4 tons back. And that will put us in the range where I could swap out the Clan Streak SRM-6, which has been very useful, mind you. Like, I could take this off. I could take off the single heat sink. And then now I would have enough space to play with that I could utilize the Clan UAC-10 burst fire. I could take 2 tons of ammunition and have a little bit of space left over. So I could go... That's half ammo bin. Oh, this is half ammo bin? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. So I guess... So I don't have any... Is this market? Oh, that's the market. Okay, my bad. There it is. There it is. Full ammo bins. Perfect. We'll put 2 tons of ammo in the legs. And then I can't fit a double heat sink here, and I loathe putting double heat sinks in the arms right now. So I might just get a single, and I can't really fit the Clan double heat sink either anywhere. So I'm just gonna go to put a single heat sink maybe in the torso, and then now it's packed up. So it's no longer flashy, but it's flashy of a different variety. So the Clan ER large can reach out to 1518, and the Clan medium pulls us out to 675. And we're jumping around all over the place. So let's go ahead and start that, queue that up. 251,000 and 52 days. So that's not too bad, yeah. As far as the linebacker, if I took this out of storage, how much would it cost to get this back to barely functional? 52 days and 6.4 million. It could be useful. It could be. I'd remove all the weapons, place 4 ER PPCs, rest all armor and heatsink. That's the Warhawk build for sure. I think if I had the Clan ER PPCs, that'd be awesome, yeah. For the Kodiak. Yeah, no, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I would like to collect more Clan ER PPCs. I have a feeling we're going to see the Clanners very soon, so we can keep that in mind for sure. As far as our Sunder, at least they got double heat sinks in the middle. Are there any like straight swap outs that we could do? We do have Clan ER mediums. In a weird sort of way, take a look at these large lasers. Range is 675 meters, and it deals 10 damage. The Clan ER medium, 9 damage and 843 meters. So even just swapping these out for Clan ER mediums alone is already a huge, like a pretty significant upgrade, I would say. And then as far as the AC-20 goes, that's a range of 270 meters max. That does not sound super great. I guess there's an autocannon rapid fire at least 500 meters. Is there anything else that I would stick in here? I mean, we do have a Gauss. I guess we would then have the tonnage to actually wield this thing. And it has a range of 660 meters. It's not a high-level Gauss. So, and then there's the Tier 4 AC-5 burst fire. And that has a range of 713 meters. So a little bit better. And it's 8 tons. That's not too bad. We could try. Easier to replace lost things. It'll be about max armor. Oh, for the PPCs. Well, let's start collecting PPCs, and then we can go from there. Wait a minute. That's an Omni slot. Holy moly. Are these Omni slots? No, those are actually missile slots. Okay, fair enough. What is 4 the biggest you can fit in there? Clan LRM-5, Clan Streak SRM-2s. Why not? It's 1 ton each. We can come out with basically a Clan Streak SRM-6. Why not? Yeah, sure. We have enough of these things, believe it or not, when we took down our 45-ton Shadowhawk 2C. So that kind of worked out. I mean, that's something. I'm not saying that this makes sense, but we'll go in like that. And Clan Streak SRM ammunition instead of the standard SRM ammunition. Let's slam that in there. Probably don't need more than 1 ton because it's Streak SRM ammunition. We've done maximum armor, and now we've got, wow, 29 tons. Okay, 29 tons. That's significant. And this was how large of a slot? Large energy slot. Yes, streaks and mediums. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we could fit a lot more. Yeah, 3 LBX AC-10s. Could we fit that much? I mean, A, do we have that? If I go by quantity, let's say, just so we have uniformity, right? Like, we've got AC-10s, you got 3 of those. Machine guns, obviously, you got AC-2. So the AC-10s alone are 500 meters. So, and that's 12 tons each. That's 36 tons. So that's a no-go. Then make the Omnis ballistic. Oh, yes, make the Omnis ballistic. Well, I feel like we could have, like, 1 bursty thing and then some lasers. I figure that's a pretty decent middle when we're lacking the technology to have all the fancy stuff. So if I even just got the Clan ER mediums, we got, maybe for safety's sake, we could have Clan ER mediums here. And then we could put one big thing here instead. We had an AC-20 before. I could switch it out to a Gauss so that we have more range. I think it was like the one we have goes out to 660 meters. So if I got a Gauss here, that's 15 tons. Wow, we still have a lot of space. Okay, we'll work with it. I'll get 3 tons of Gauss ammunition like that. We have a double heat sink here. I could probably pull that to safeguard the double heat sinks, and we could put single heat sinks out in the legs. And then I could probably upgrade some of the Clan ER mediums to something fattier. Something fattier. Something a little more oomphy. Well, it can also fit missiles as well, right? Missiles. Clan LRM-15 is 3.5 tons. That's ludicrous. So, I mean, we could slam on one of those. Get in a Clan LRM-15. And then we just need some ammo for it. Obviously, we're running out of space, but that's fine. We have some space. And I'll get 2 tons. That seems fine. And then maybe the rest cooling. We have... I can't quite bring it up to, like, the half point. Do we have room for, like, a probe? Clan active probe. We could get one. I could slam one in there. Clan Streak SRM ammunition. Maybe we'll move a single heatsink out this way, get that in the legs. So now all the ammo that is not explosive. All the explosive ammo's in the legs. The inert ammo is in the torso. And then we can cram in just more heatsinks. So... yeah, I guess I will put the double heatsink out in the arm. I could use a really valuable Clan double heatsink and put it out here, or I could get the Gauss ammunition, put it in the arms in order to save space internally. I can get a Clan double heatsink in the torso. That will actually fit. And then if I were to, let's say, remove armor on the legs, I can get another ton in total. Just enough. There it is. So 69 armor on each leg. And I have 1 more ton to play with. I wish I had another single heatsink. I may have to buy one. May have to buy one. Double heatsink. Well, I'm going to buy that anyway. And then we are going to select here, go to the market, and grab us a single heatsink. There it is. Okay, nice changes. Nice changes. Let's go with that. All right, queue it up. 29,000 C-bills for the refit. That's nothing. That's insane. And I think I will move this to storage and sell it, and that'll get us some pocket change as well. Nice. Excellent. So, a little bit of a swapperoonies. It's one of the cool things about the Omnimex. Always love it, yeah? You'll need to set groups. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, we're just going to sell that linebacker, and now everything will be operational when the right time comes. Excellent. As far as the Marauder, I know that they had some new... Let me go ahead and maybe adjust them. I'm going to cancel the work order for the Marauder because I did see that they had some new ER PPCs that we could use that are going to be better than this one. So it'll be nice to take advantage of that. So if I go over to the market, I believe they had them. There it is. There it is. There they are. They're right here. So ER PPC here. It's a tier 2 version, so it's going to extend the range just a little bit. And they got another one right there, 712,000 each. And then we've got triple ER PPC loadout. We will get fully repaired, and that seems fine. I know I just picked up another double heat sink. If I could figure out where to cram that in, I would, but I don't see any space for us, so this will do just fine. So let's just make sure we're fully repaired and good to go and get that one moving. At least we don't have to worry too much about the weapon groups on that one. So Kodiak, with the new setup, we've got all the medium pulses. We've got the Clan UAC 10, Clan ER Large. Let's put the Clan ER Large on 1. We have the Clan UAC 10 on 2. And then we will get all of the medium pulses, let's say, on 4. Right there. And I'm okay with them going all together because they don't really draw as much heat as some other things. Catapult's the same, Marauder's different. So we'll go in and take a look at that. ER PPCs on cycle. And then last but not least, the new updated Sunder. Probably want to make it look different too. It has the Clan LRM-15, the Clan SRM-2s. We'll have the SRM-2s and the... I actually don't mind having the Clan SSRMs, the Streak SRMs, on the same attack group as the Clan ER mediums. They're never going to be in range and they have to lock first. So in a weird sort of way, just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna I'm gonna keep them right there, and then I'll have the LRM-50 in on 4 like I normally do. So let's come in like that. All right, and then we can also go to the paint schema, and maybe we'll come in with just something to admire its sheer naked brilliance with a straight metal. There it is. Excellent. All right, now it feels a little bit more like our own. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the transmissions, and let's see what else is available while we are waiting for Adam Steiner to reach out to us. There's the Thumb War, and this is going to reward us with a Clan Knight Gyre as well as Clan Double Heat Sinks and some cash. So we're going to take this one. Let's go ahead and accept that. Just see where it is that we need to go. Is it far away? It's pretty... Yeah, it's pretty far away. Actually legit. Oh, wow. We can actually make the jump there. Excellent. All right. Travel is out of range. What about Tuasela? Yeah, that's definitely still out of range. Shimasua, still out of range. Ayala Chapelle, still up. This is super far. This is going to be costly. Here, let's do it in little chunks here, and it'll give us time to actually get things outfitted, right? We're going to be paying multiple millions, but we actually have the cash to handle it, which I'm very, very happy about. A while back there, it kind of felt like there was no way in hell that we were going to be able to muster that kind of cash, and now I feel like things are really turning around for us. All right, so we have arrived, and if we take a look, you can see that things have been updated out here. Excellent. So there it is. So there's our Kodiak. There is our new Sunder. There's our triple, I guess, ERPPC Marauder. And then we've got our Venerable Catapult. I have to say, this has been a nice, reliable one that I don't have to worry too much about losing stuff on it, and I'm very happy about that. Nice to have a beater mech, so to speak. So I'm just going to go ahead and save before we head on in. We'll kind of save on Saver 5. And let's get into it. So what do we got? Contracts.
Commander, Archon Catherine Steiner Davian seeks to reinforce the recently coined Lion's Thumb region of the Chaos March. As you may be aware, she has claimed the world of Lions for the Lyran Alliance. While the Lion's Thumb region lies coreward of Terra, it extends into the Draconis Combine. Our intelligence indicates that Coordinator Theodore Kurita, with the support of Precentor Marshal Anastasius Vogt and Primus Sharilar Mori, has deployed an estimated 9 DCMS units under nominal Comstar authority to maintain order. Although the Archon has publicly welcomed these Kuritan peacekeepers, she does not believe their mandate is legitimate. She views this move as a calculated attempt to annex the Thumb. To avoid the appearance of direct Lyran aggression, she has authorized the use of mercenary forces to act on her behalf and apply pressure to the DCMS presence in the region. We have identified a sector on the outskirts of Lyons with a manageable enemy presence. If you accept, your objective will be to harass and drive Kuritan forces out of the area, sending a clear message. Further expansion into the Lion's Thumb will not be tolerated. We await your response.
Well, nice. That's what we're here for. We're fighting against pirates, so I don't know how much of the stuff that they have that we'll necessarily want. I'll probably take maybe like just 1 point damage coverage and then the rest salvage, but we'll feel this one out. Maybe they're not everything that they seem to be. Difficulty 80, it seems, so we're going to be going up some big guys out there. We have, oh my, deployed tonnage cap of 365. Lyrans do like to play at large. Okay, well, let's see. Well, we have the new Sunder, right? So let's grab our Sunder. This thing has missile, ballistic, and lasers. Fair enough. It can even have Atlas and King Crabs. Yeah, we're going to take a beating, I would imagine. Because it has medium lasers, we do have a medium laser specialist. We do have a laser specialist in general, so maybe we'll get Ellis on that just to keep that cooler. Yeah, better get salvage in my opinion. Oh, for the contract. All right, fair enough. It's 1 more point. It may be the difference between us getting something or not. So fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the pilots momentarily. Let's see. We can come in a little bit bigger on this one. So the Marauder was nice. If we start with the Marauder and the Arrow 4 just to keep things manageable. We have the Thunderbolt, the Stalkers, not bad either. I'll get the Catapult, and now we're sitting at 330 to 365. If we take the Marauder and we bump that up to, let's say, Stalker levels, now we're at 340 to 365. And if we take the Catapult, Do I want to bring a Night Star? Do I want to bring a Victor? The Arrow 4 was really nice. I think Heavy's fine. It is nice having a little bit of indirect support, so I kind of like it. If anything, since we're going to be under anyway, I do like the ranged energy loadout of the Marauder. But it would be nice to have a Hellbringer, but I don't trust the AI. That's always the rub. I don't trust the AI with the fancy stuffs. So that's what's holding us back at the moment. So let me go ahead and get Rachel. She's got decent energy assistance. And then I guess Volton Rider, 7 out of 10, 9 out of 10 for Rachel for missiles. Captain Mercer, Lieutenant Major has 8 out of 10 for missiles. So we'll have him on the catapult. We're 35 tons under. Let's go. So cross your fingers and hope we don't get blasted. It's very good at taking out flyers. True, and it's got decent range. I think the thing is our Gauss rifles are not the best, so I don't actually know what their range is. I always assume Gauss rifles can shoot super, super far. I guess Clan Gauss rifles for sure, but it seems like the Intersphere Gauss rifles at 15 tons at the lower rarity levels, they're, I think, something like 600 plus meters and not like, you know, out at levels of ER large laser range or something like that, yeah? Locate and eliminate suspected DCMS targets. So here's our new setup. We've got the Clan ER large, and then we've got the medium pulses here, and we can use it with the Clan UAC 10 burst fire. We need to eliminate suspected DCMS targets. Let's go across the north side, drop in on the top, and then work our way down. So picking up speed. And since it's nighttime, this is a lot better. This is actually helpful now. That's awesome. Thing is, the shot speed, they're very hard to avoid even when fired from a far away, so nimble flyers don't dodge them easily. Ah, that's a good point. That's a good point. If things don't go too well... Oh, are our legs damaged already? Did I do that right now? Did I just wreck my legs before the battle started? Is everyone okay? Just me, huh? If I restart... Hang on, 1 second. If I restart the mission, were my legs busted right when I started? So did I miss that? Or maybe when I jumped, I landed or I blasted my own legs just a moment ago. I just want to double check, because if I start off not at full, that's a problem. That's a bit of a problem. I just noticed that right now. So hopefully I was just being silly when I was jumping around and I wasn't paying attention, but cross your fingers. How are our legs? How are the legs?
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensor
You cool, legs?
online.
Oh, that's awesome. It's got like a grip there. I'm assuming that's for the ejection. Okay, so it must have been something that I did. Must have been something that I did. The legs are fine. All right, we're gonna be going across the north. I'm just gonna soften the landing there. There it is. Nice. I gotta feather it. I gotta be cautious. This is a fragile beast. Hey, Saber, good to see ya. High five. Joining us right now, we are just starting out in Thumb War in order to get us a Clan Nightgyre Prime, and we are utilizing new loadouts. Hopefully you're doing well, and happy Thursday. 1990. So the medium pulses here are at about 675 meters max range. The Clan ER large is out to, I think, 1500, and then the Clan UAC 10, I think, is something like 800-ish. So we're just going to be doing single blasting from afar.
Target Panther.
On Panther. Nice.
Target acquired.
Excellent.
Destroyed.
Okay, not too bad so far. Took a little bit of a ding there, but we're all right. Now, mind you, this is difficulty 80. So as the bunnies have told me, we're probably going up against some heavier pirates out here. We've gone full salvage as best we can, but the Lyrans are mostly indifferent to the Bunny League right now, so we'll have to see how it goes. All right, soften the landing. Oh, nice. Look at that, bunnies. We got treasure.
Ready to start pickup
So far, it's
operation.
always been ammunition.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
There we go. High five. I did shoot off the Clan Jade 10 burst fire, so nice to have it. Perfect.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point.
All right, to the next.
New target.
Locust out here. Nice. Was that an arrow 4? Excellent. The appropriate application of force, I would say. Appropriate application of force? Fantastic. Good job, bunnies. Land that arrow 4 right on that locust. That guy deserved every last bit of it. Indirect and direct all at the same time. All right, who else is on us? New contact. On commando. Good clear. Oh boy. Oh boy. So a couple of us actually have active probes on here, so that should allow us to stay crystal clear in the presence of our enemies. Best weapon for a locust? Yeah, it's very cost efficient. One shot, or time efficient, I should say. And it has a good effect, immediate effect. Oh boy, Panther. There we go.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, anything else? Oh boy, what was that? Oh, my bad.
We got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Excellent. Anybody else? Okay, so last location, it seems. If I had approached from any direction, I suppose I'd prefer to approach from their west, but it's not so bad being on the east. So let's at least move where we've got a little more distance, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get us there a little sooner, soften the landing, try not to pull myself too far away from the rest of the lands. Whee! Really never would have thought a bear would be so agile. Not all the bears have the jump jets, right? Oh, whoops. My bad. Wrong button. Wrong button. I like the camouflage. Yeah, it's I think it's Clan and Ghost Bear Theta or something like that. He has an icy bear. Yes, we do. It's super icy like that. All right, a little boost. I should probably wait for my guys to catch up for a second. So let's give them a moment. I don't want to get too far away. We're almost upon the enemy, and I'd hate for us to be unable to support ourselves. All right, come on, gentlemen. You guys all ready? Hard to see ya. There's the beautiful new Sunder. All right, looking good. Oh, contact. Oh, never mind. Apparently they... Go figure, she sent an arrow for her. I was like, how did she take care of it already? My goodness, she's super talented. And I was like, oh, arrow 4, yes. Definitely boom dead. Okay, I'm just gonna switch one thing. So one thing I'd like to do is maybe have the burst fire here and have the medium pulses here. It feels more natural to me. I kind of like the stuff that has ammunition on the side buttons, and then the longer range to shorter range on the left and right click. So I can just easily do this. Oh, contact. Commando. Got another commando here. Work him. Now if he gets too close, we can use the claws. Excellent. He has an icy bear. Oh, I totally forgot to do the upgrades to the jump jets and stuff like that. I forgot that that's available to us. So that would actually make it even more jumpy. Marauder, there we go. Now they got some big stuff. Pop. And they've got a Phoenix Hawk, and they have a Banshee. On Marauder. Phoenix Hawk's close by. On commando. On Phoenix Hawk. Okay, I can actually see a little better without the night vision in this case. Wow, he blew right by. He doesn't have any ranged weapons, so let's prioritize the next. On Banshee, AC-10 burst fire.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
All right, right arm's gone. Oh, there's an enemies behind us. Here, if I push into it. Your teammate seems hungry to finish off the... I would be too. I would be as well. Okay, let's turn it around. Turn it around. Come on. Oh, he's still on us? Here, have this. Have that.
But the DCMS presence here is still strong.
Oh, there is another mech behind us. I thought so. What is it? A commando. All right, so far so good. We haven't lost anything. I know that the Sunder's a little damaged, but I guess let's try to maneuver to get out of here and try to minimize the damage, because I would assume that there's more, right? This was just our wander into pirate territory. That wasn't bad. The mechs perform well. I dig it. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of long range, but it has the refire and it's relatively neutral. That was not bad. Warm-up mission. Yeah, it feels like it. Obviously, we took some damage there, but nothing that we can't handle, I don't think. Hopefully, they got a little bit of space between the missions in order for us to recover. So we're able to identify 4 more mechs. We got some cash. Excellent. And this Phoenix Hawk, is this special? They've got the legacy, I guess, icon on it. It's something we can sell. We have 33 shares, standard PPCs, standard SRMs, great machine guns. I guess if you really wanted the dock, you got the machine guns and then standard single heat sinks. Let's just get mechs to try to sell here. So we'll get a Phoenix Hawk, we'll get a Panther, and then we will nab ourselves a good AC-5, I suppose. And we've got one more point, so I guess we could start to collect some jump jets for all of those cantina missions. So there we go. Yeah. Hey Andre, good to see ya. High five. The Banshee is the one with good hard points, but probably we can't get it. Yeah, it did not allow it. It did not provide us the opportunity. So despite us taking the most damage, or the Sunder taking the most damage, only 93,000 C-bills worth of repairs. Not too shabby. So maybe we can manage that. What's the timeline say? Mission start in 8 days. I have a feeling we can do it. If I put into cold storage all of these mechs, then doing a repair all, 23 days. Okay, never mind. 23 days. Is that right? If I had to repair the Sunder, 23 days. If I had to repair the Kodiak, 5 days. That's fine. Repair the Marauder, 5 days. That's okay. Repair the Catapult, 5 days. That's fine. So where is the Sunder hurt? Here, I guess, is the question. If I did the center torso, it's a ton of armor. That's 4, but you double it because we're in a conflict zone. That's like 8 days total just for the center torso. So if I were to revert and say I want to protect, I don't know, just the right and left torso, that's 3 days. The right arm with the fancy clannier mediums, that's still 3 days. If we do the left arm, that's 5 days, brings that to 10. So what I'm going to do is just go left torso, right arm, and say start work. That's 7 days total, and then we'll queue that up. I'm not saying I'll necessarily take him into the fight because we've got other mechs that we can use, but at least it's on its way to being repaired. Let's say the Sunder got head damage. Yeah, and we're not repairing that. that's not as important right now. Let's go in and just see next event, get these back online, and then the Sunder's got 2 days. So next up, and then we have 1 day. Can we do anything for the Sunder in 1 day? Do I want to take this into battle? I don't think so. Not for this next one. So I guess if I just did the head, that's 1 day. If I did the center torso, that's 4. That'll be another 8 days or 10 days. So let's do that. There we go. So that's going to be in the background. We're not going to use the Sunder or the next one, but at least it's repairing in the background already for any overlap. So when we say timeline, I want to take as much time as possible. It's 1 day into the process. Yeah, we can use the Stalker the next session. Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to have more mechs available to us since the last time that we played. So where are we at?
Bunnies, I just received an updated movement report in the thumb. It appears the DCMS forces in nearby regions are not yet mobilizing, so it appears they feel they can contain this threat right now. We have detected multiple Kodiak signatures that have just activated, so they're clearly preparing to put a lid on this right now. I've gotten a read on this DCMS regimen that's spooling up. These dragons are veterans with a lot of blood on their record. You take out these targets, that will capture their attention. It will be interesting to see what their next move on the chessboard will be after that. There is no way to do this quietly now, bunnies. Go make some noise.
It's kind of interesting because we're fighting against the Kodiak, but it says we're fighting against the pirates. I'm assuming the Kodiak are sort of like plausible deniability. They're fighting, as pirates, which is kind of helpful because as we fight against the Kodiak, we're not losing our reputation with the DCMS. So that's kind of a neat, nuance there. That's super helpful to us. Tonnage limit continues to rise, so nothing has changed here. Things will probably get even tougher. We'll just pull that Sunder, and now we can move to something else. So we got our Night Star. We do have the Stalker. Let's do the Stalker. It's got pretty replaceable equipment in it, and it's got a bunch of SRM, so he's probably going to get in their face. So, do our best to stick with him. I guess for the Marauder, we could give the Night Star here, and Rachel could start to work on that. I don't remember if I have anyone who's specific to that kind of stuff. I know precise weapons for Rachel, it actually includes single shot weapons and ballistic weapons like that. So I think she actually gets some bonuses there. So this should be maybe more in the range that we need. So let's go ahead and ready up like this and go. So we're bringing our Night Star, our Stalker. We're bringing in our Arrow 4 catapult, and of course the Kodiak. Now, we could pilot the Sunder ourselves or anything lighter when it comes up, maybe like the Hellbringer or something, but until...
We're being paid to keep their grip loose.
We'll make sure they can't gain a chokehold.
But until we actually have a respite, I don't think it makes sense to get rid of something that's able to absorb so much damage without as much issue as some of the other chassis that we have in the field, yeah. So 400 meters advance to the rally point and assume a defensive posture against pirates. Swing bada bada.
This isn't gonna make us popular with the tracks.
New target.
Name of the game, Commander.
On us.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Nice. Wow, he takes some punishment. Nice.
Attacking shared target.
On Panther. Nice. So far, so good.
Reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
On the south end, I kind of wish I could do enough damage. I could shoot them when they're, like, dropping right out. I guess you can as they're coming down like this.
Strike the designated hostile.
We were able to get a salvo on the catapult. That's something. We do have guys right on top of us, I realized. Blackjack here, but on commando.
Target.
Never mind. All right, to Blackjack.
We're on it, Commander. Target mech neutralized.
On catapult.
Roger that. We'll rip that target to shreds.
Right on the billboard.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the new object to pick it up.
A dumb question maybe, but do the DLC currently work with mods? I love the different skill systems, bonuses, more detailed mech building. Oh, I had an awesome right to my rear. Not cool. As far as I'm aware, the mods, you know, they need to be updated still. So I don't know which ones do work and which ones do not. But I would assume just off the bat, whenever there's a new release like DLC, they probably are maybe not as compatible until after the modders can take a look at it. But good question though. Yeah, punch the awesome. Oh, I keep forgetting about punching. We totally can use our claws. Oh, nice. All right, to Archer.
Solid copy. Let's smash the priority target.
540 meters. We're actually eating a lot of punishment. Oh, there's the scooter. Can I punch that scooter? If I can line that up, that'd be awesome. Here, I'm gonna hop out this way to chase. Excellent. Is it completely vanilla with the DLC? Yes, absolutely. And yes, in the DLC, they added the vector thrust for jump jets, so it's now vanilla. So they've actually added that. They actually added the zoom level too to 4 times, so they doubled the zoom level, and that's just part of the update. So you don't even have to buy it, which is awesome. Incoming bees. Got some more out here. Yeah, no, it's awesome that they keep improving the game. I pretty much don't play with mods, so trust me, I was thinking that the zoom level at least was my biggest exciting point. They've also added auto eject for your allies. So if they're no longer combat capable, unable to fire at the enemy, they ran out of ammo or something like that, they will auto eject. Oh, we can get out now? Okay, we should probably avoid repairs if we are able. I'm gonna move towards the objective, but try to minimize how much time it's gonna take us to repair. If I can get rid of this guy, that'd be awesome. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. They got a blackjack, and then they got a javelin. Nice. High five, bunnies. High five, yeah. Are the friendly AI less questionably competent? I would say that, well, combination of factors, but I would say they're more able. Yes. At least from what I've seen, but I haven't played as in-depth as a lot of the bunnies out there. But I would say definitely the enemy AI is. I feel like they focus fire. I feel like they're sufficiently aggressive. I feel like if you play against the new dashers, holy crap, they're so fast, and they do a great job of distracting you, and you can't just ignore them. I swear they go at like 200 kilometers per hour. The Arrow 4. Oh, did we lose the Arrow 4? The allied AI. Oh, they love the Arrow 4. Gotcha. They got a Phoenix Hawk 3S if we want to sell it. LRM 20. We've got standard single heat sink, standard AMS ammunition. Honestly, I'm just going to get chassis here. So we got 19. We could also pick up a catapult, but sell value on this is way higher out here. So I guess I'll just pick up some equipment now. PPCs if we needed replacements. I guess the jump jets are there for the Cantina mission. Jump jet class 5. I don't really need this ammo. I guess I'll get more AMS ammunition. And then honestly, we don't have that many heat sinks, so I'm just going to get as many as I am able while I have the opportunity here, so I don't have to buy them later, because that just gets super embarrassing and expensive. Get another jump jet. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, that they love the Arrow 4. I love our Arrow 4. That thing is a godsend. Holy moly. And oh my god, our Night Star tanked quite a bunch there. Rachel Laird is doing the bunny god's work. So let's see what we can do in terms of repairs. Right now, how much time do we have until the next deployment? We have 10 days. So the Sunder will be ready again. So that's really great. If we need to repair here, 17 days. I did take quite a lot. For our Stalker, it's 21 days for the Night Star. 5 days. Awesome. For the Catapult, 5 days. Perfect. I will take that Phoenix Hawk. We're going to go to move that to cold storage for sales. And now, how can we, I guess, very selectively repair ourselves? We got 10 days. We can go up to 5 days because they're going to double it, right? That's 2 days. Right torso, left torso is 4 days. Okay, that's a good start. If I get the arms, 5 days, and then 5 days still. So if I start this, it's 12 days. Okay, so just a little bit too much. So let's do everything except for the arms, even though the arms tend to be what's exposed first, like that, and then we will come back to it. So 10 days exactly. Nice. Okay, so that's going to be available to us. For the Stalker, where have they taken a beating? Still no structural damage. I'm impressed. I'm legit impressed. No structural damage. That's awesome. That's 3 days. I guess left torso took the biggest beating. If we did that, that's 12 days. So I can't get the left torso. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and repair this whole thing at 21. Ooh, 21 days. What's bringing it up to 21? Because I'll definitely not be able to have them back in the fight at that point. Maybe it's the... Here, we'll just do the left and the right torso. That's 6 days, and then we'll come in like that. There we go, 14 days. That's a little more, maybe they'll be available by the time we do another mission type of range, right? So let's go ahead and start that. We'll wait for the next events. The Sunder's back. The Kodiak is just back. And now we are ready to go. So just double check. We are not at full capacity for our armor, but for the most part, we're just missing it on the arms and the legs, but not even too bad on the arms. So I think that is acceptable. That's not too bad. All right, well, before we get in, because you never know what's going to happen, we're just going to go ahead and save again and then move on forward. Once we clear this, we should get ourselves a brand new Nightjar Prime. So let's see what we got.
Bunny's radar shows the DCMS reinforcements are about to hit your position. No use drawing this out. They're going to band together with their comrades and try to hold the ground. It looks like they're fanning out to try to divide and conquer. They will be sitting back and waiting for you to come to them, so try not to let any of their forces bog you down. I need you to secure every inch of this ground. We need Theodore Kurita to see his after-action reports and start rethinking the DCMS occupation here. Go deal with the remaining Kuritans. Help craft that message.
Yeah, no, we're fighting against the Kuritans now. No longer is it pirates. So, oh boy, this is probably going to ratchet up pretty rapidly. So at least visibility is decent. We have a good standard payout here, and we've got a good number of, I guess, like salvage points to apply. So the Night Stars here, we bumped up to 375 available tonnage. Victor, Sunder. Oh, did I say the Sunder's available? Well, actually, no, the Sunder is available. It's just that I forgot that I didn't do a full repair on it. The arm is a little off, but honestly, that's fine. Are we going to do any better with the Victor? I guess the Victor can tank quite a bit. It has a single LBX AC-10 and then the medium laser. That's not a ton of firepower. The firepower difference is pretty significant between the two. If we take a look at our heavies, I mean, the firepower on our Hellbringers obviously are pretty wide. but still, again, very fragile. I think we will use the Sunder, and we'll just hope we don't get blasted too hard. Difficulty's now jumped up to 90, so we're under tonnage again. Let's go. Hope they'll allow us to grab something a little bit bigger. I suppose once we're done, we'll have an 80-ton night gyre added to the mix. So I don't know if it's going to be after this or something a lot further away, but we'll have to see how this plays out. So where are we at?
Have to slay a few more dragons before we get paid.
One sector at a time.
Speaking of dragons, they're hitting the ground.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Can I punch the buildings? Oh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that works. Wow. Don't even know my own claw distance here. That's lovely.
Open fire.
Let's go ahead and try to get a little bit of a gap here. As much as I like being close to them, I have no idea what they're dropping. If it's too big, it's gonna suck. They got a Centurion, a Thunderbolt. Just because I already started to hit the Thunderbolt, I guess stay on it and not hurt. Oh, that's not my guy, it's our allies. Let's hide behind our allies. That's how I should do it. I'm gonna try to get this little guy and that guy. And wow, they are aggressive. Holy crap, they're aggressive. Here, can I? Oh yeah, I was gonna try to punch him, but that did not work. Well, they led us in the direction of the next drop. My legs are severely damaged, and that was quite an end run for them. Firestarter next. Watch the friendly fire. Oh, speaking of which. I guess in a weird sort of way this protects my legs by standing behind this building, but yeah, keep jumping. You only make yourself more visible. Here, hop on over. I keep forgetting I've got jump jets too. All right, let's give chase. Get the jump jets back. Let's go. They're pirates. What do you expect? They're aggressive. Well, they're Koditans, actually. They finally owned up to the fact that they're part of the DCMS. All right, our Night Star apparently is a little damaged. I want to see how badly damaged. Oh, wow. Pretty badly damaged, actually. Yeah, not so great, Rachel. Not so great. Okay, well, I suppose if I get moving really quickly, then maybe I can leave my allies behind. Is there a difference between the two? Oh, great question. Get them. Jump and shoot. Yeah, we're jumping and shooting. I just got to remember that I can. Oh, there goes that office building. They didn't pay me to protect it, so. And you know, it's free to shoot my lasers, so yeah, have a little of this. You have some of that. Excellent.
Got the next target set on scope.
Oh, repairs. Oh. But they're gonna be coming after us. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in because I'm the closest right now. So let's take care of that. Fortunately, I gotta come around this side, and I can't just repair in sequence because the enemy's on us already. Holy moly, that's super helpful. I do want to switch to the Night Star immediately, though. There's our Night Star. Oh, it's still super slow. Makes sense. She's going to take a while. Sunder, catapult. All right, never mind. We got to clear the interlopers. Dervish? Focus Dervish. I'm limiting lines of sight by standing between buildings. New angle. God, I really do miss jump jets. On Cataphract. Very compelling. Wonderful. And then we got contact behind us. All right, quickly switch to the Night Star. Quickly switch to the Night Star. We need repairs as soon as possible. It's not the fastest. It's going to take it a while. Is there fall damage? It seems like it. So I tried to soften the blow. It seemed like it. Earlier on, I jumped in the beginning of the mission, took some damage to my legs, the armor on my legs. Oh, look at our beautiful mech. All right, get repaired. Let's go. HB needs repairs again. As soon as I'm up, I'll take control. Hopefully before they do anything untoward. Oh, speaking of which. Oh, that's our port catapult. How's our Kodiak? Oh my God. Oh, they're right on top of us. She didn't manage the scenario correctly. No wonder we have a ton of damage. Oh my God, they are aggressive. Oh, I'm taking non-stop hits here. All right, stay on them. Stay on them. Pull up some buildings. I'll go meet with a few construction companies. Nice. See, it's a circular... It's the industrial war complex. At its finest. On Enforcer. And maybe, just maybe, I can save myself. So obviously the Sunder's damaged too, but I'm going to prioritize our expensive thing. The Sunder was kind of expensive, but it's an Omnimix pretty fast. All right, we are now flawless. Let's get in there. Whoa, careful. Phoenix Hawk behind us. Man, he is doing a good job. I'm very impressed with his mobility right now. There he is. You durable guy. Okay, so it looks like our Sunder... Here, can we... Here, fall in on me. Can I get the Sunder? Does he still have all his arms? Night Star, Sunder, still has all his arms. Excellent. We're like squeaking by. Just squeaking by. That's us. The Bunny Shoestring League. That's us. Holding it together with floss, bubblegum, and shoestrings. That's us. All right, just hop in here. Try to buy yourself a little bit more durability. It's to help the Bunny League bottom line. Let's go. Oh boy, this is getting you know, Mercenaries always thinking about the cash. Okay, well obviously it's taking structural damage. Catapult is almost cored. Fortunately, it's an Arrow 4 beast, so if we make contact with the enemy soon, we might be able to run away from it. It'll be farther away. Yeah, a bit of good old durable duct tape. Yes. Only the best duct tape for the Bunny League. In fact, for us, it's bear tape. Wait, why is this red? Is this safe? Red treasure? That seems like evil treasure or something. I have no idea what that's all about. Recover to salvage. Oh, a light AC5, level 5. Wow, 2 level 5 light AC5s was the reward. Oh my God. So those are added with the patch. So that's awesome. And we got tier 5 ones. That's crazy. I'm just making do with all the tier 1 stuff. On onion. Hard to see. Oh, Atlas. All right, focus on the Stalker. Worry about the Atlas later. We've got his attention. Okay, let's see if we can't be gentle. I guess we're sort of face tanking this one. Oh, that's our ally. Nice, enemy down, beautiful. there's more. Clan grade duct tape. Looks like red's the good stuff. Maybe. Well, blue we've seen did have stuff other than... Oh, there's an awesome 9 mic. Let's go for the Phoenix Hawk. I have seen blue have other stuff other than just ammunition, but I've never seen tier 5. Oh, yeah. Whoops, sorry, guy. Awesome in the distance. So far, our left side's taking a beating. If I go out to my left, I can present the right. On Dervish. That leaves the Victor 9 beta. AC-20 burst fire. That's been neutralized. There it is. High five. How are we doing now? Nice. You're absolutely right, Anakitas. Jump over to shoot to prevent friendly fire. Yes. Man, we're the only mech in our entire stable that has jump jets. And we're the 100-tonner. It's an odd thing, but it's taken some getting used to, but it's been nice when I remember, and nice to have. So there it is. We walk away with this. 2 LAC 5s, 750 meters per second, max range 450 meters. And of course, we have new identifications. We've got a Centurion. I don't see an Atlas out there, but I do see Onions. I do see a UX5 burst fire, etc. We got 33 salvage shares. If we go by a share cost, we can get an Onion with the AC-10 burst fire versus... And it's basically has almost everything except for the middle. Then there's the Zeus at 80 tons. I've always preferred the Onion over the Zeus, but I guess I'm kind of low on tonnage right now. So in a weird sort of way, maybe that makes more sense. I don't know. This is a medium pulse and a PPC. And then this has most stuff intact. So, and then I'll only get 2 points afterwards. So I think I'll try. Do I want to try the Zeus? I've never been a big fan of the Zeus. But sure, I'll try it. Why not? Now's the time, yeah. It has an... Yeah, we can get an ERPPC. That's 6 shares, though. That leaves us with 27. So let's get the Zeus. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so how are we doing? Damage is 233,000. Honestly, the repair base saved our bacon there. That's awesome. And nice! That was it! High five! Short and sweet.
Bunnies, it looks like you accomplished what we asked you to do. You helped dislodge the Koditans in this sector of the Thumb. Currently, no other units have been dispatched to retake it. We have also cut into another transmission. They speculate the Lyran Alliance might be behind this operation, but they cannot confirm it at this point. I'm not sure they will be offering you any contracts anytime soon, though. Time will tell whether this has caused Theodore Kurita to rethink his plan to annex Lion's Thumb, but we have given them something to think about. You followed through on every term of the agreement, so you are now free to go. But before you do, your outfit will be transferred a special bonus on top of your negotiated payout. The Archon was pleased when she was briefed on the success of your operation here, so she asked me to ensure you were rewarded. Thank you for your service. We will certainly consider you for future job offers after this performance. Be safe out there.
Holy crap. 4 clan double heat sinks and a prime Night Gyre prime. Amazeballs. 5 million C-bills and a massive reputation. And that's awesome. Yeah. Does the DLC cover the clan invasion? Is it post-invasion? Well, this takes place in 3055. Currently, we're at 3060 because we've been traveling around and being in longer engagements that take like a year or months or something like that. But it starts in 3055. Shadows of Kerensky's before that. So with Shadow of Kerensky, this takes place right after that. So Shadow Kerensky's kind of like, or I guess, yeah, post-invasion. Exactly. Yes. What year is it? Currently behind my face, 3060 at the moment. 3060 at the moment. All right, so where is the last of the transmissions? I assume if we finish this last one, then I assume it's going to have us lead into a contact with Commandant Adam Steiner, because then we'll have completed all of these sort of like mini side campaigns. So let me go ahead and accept this one. So far, we're going to be working for the Word of Blake. Always a bunny favorite. Yep. And we're gonna go and I guess I should probably repair first. Let me go to the closest location. Asta, elite pilot is available here. Sure, why not? Yeah. Shadow Kerensky is the other separate clan POV campaign. Yeah, in Mercs. Absolutely in Mercs. Don't work for Blakis. Don't have a choice. Elite pilot is available. Why? What kind of an elite pilot are we talking about? Barrett Nolan. AC-10 Master, Autocannon Specialist, Assault Mech Affinity. Wow, how fitting for...
Fight that's too big or too small for me. I dive in with the same hunger to get the job done.
Wow.
Send me in and I won't stop until all the asses are kicked.
Okay, you got it. I am curious, though. It says this pilot is mastered using AC-10s and gains considerable bonuses when using them. I'm curious if that includes Clan UAC 10 burst fire. Because, I mean, heck, we've got that, but that's crazy. When using standard autocannons, this pilot will deal an additional 5% damage, and while piloting assault mechs, gains 10% to top reverse speed, torso twist speed, and turn speed. This is awesome. I'll definitely get that guy.
Let's get out there.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
As far as our roster goes, is there anyone that we want to drop then? Because I kind of like to... I mean, McDowell's out to 58. He actually has some expertise. And then Ames is cheap, so I like him. So I guess it's Mercer. So let's go in and dismiss Mercer in order to try to, you know, compensate out there. Yeah. I faintly remember reading it didn't include other types of AC-10s. Now it does. Oh, I don't know. I don't necessarily know. If you take a look at AC-10 Master, I believe we've got that also on Rider, right? So here's Volton Rider, AC-10 Master. If you take a look at Barrett Nolan, AC-10 Master as well. If you look at the mech that Volton Rider came with, it's the Hero Bushy, and the Hero Bushy comes equipped with a standard AC-10. So at the very minimum, I would assume that it's standard AC-10s and not necessarily like the big stuff out here, right? Oh, and here's our new Night Gyre as well. Oh my god. Never been a huge fan of the Night Gyre, but I don't know. It's always reminded me, this is, okay, so this might be blasphemy, but if you were to paint it like, I don't know, what's one that's already sort of blue? Maybe we'll say this. Doesn't that kind of look like the Terran Marine from StarCraft 1? Ready to roll out. Yeah, he's just he's gonna be protecting the barracks and dishing out the hurt to the Zerg and the Protoss all at the same time. So I mean, really cool, but it does have some reminders to me. Let's go in and repair what we got, just straight up. So straight repairs. We are now out of the conflict zone. So Q and Q. We fortunately didn't lose any equipment. Stalker is good to go. Excellent. Our Zeus. If I had to repair the Zeus, what does that look like? That's 2.1 million and 87 days. That's not horrible. I guess I could get this back into action. We'll just start with standard repairs across the board, and then maybe just some standard replacements. It looks like already at its max armor, yeah. I have its 3060s. That Serpent is Archon. Oh, I don't fully understand. What do you mean? He looks like that kind of soldier. He does. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So we got double heat sinks here. Let's just move these double heat sinks to the interior. We're going to go in and clear all of the dead stuff out of here. Just get rid of it. And then it's just going to be a nice platform to work from. So maximum armor, and we don't have much else to work with. Standard large lasers. What's the size of the hard points here? Medium energy slots, we got two large and one large missile. It would be kind of cool to use the MRMs, but I don't know how much, you know, tonnage we have to work with. Medium energy slots, I mean, just getting like ERPPC for a large one. We do have those LAC 5s as well. I'm curious, are the LAC 5s, are they considered to be, I mean, obviously I don't have ballistic hardpoints here, but I'm curious if they count as medium slots or if they count as large slots. I don't know. So standard tier 3 large lasers go out to 742 meters. The tier 5 large laser goes out to 843 meters. That's a big difference. That's such a huge difference, but I don't want to, you know, waste all the good stuff. So I'm just going to put at least the tier 3 lasers on here. For the medium energy slots, we could try out the medium X pulse lasers, 465. Actually, if we can get in with the Clanier mediums, they're kind of in the interior, like on the torsos, so I feel a little better about using special technology there. Catherine Steiner Davian. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, they did mention Archon Catherine Steiner Davian quite often in the description, so you're absolutely right. Yeah, have 3 LBX AC-10s on the Sunder. Oh, well, if they have it on the market, absolutely. So how much room do we have left over? 65. We've got probably enough for a big ol' like LRM 20 or something like that. LRM 20 Artemis for 11 tons. That's ludicrous. Although if we can get away with, this is 10 tons, that is probably a little more palatable. We'll get the stream, and then we can probably fit in the double heat sinks. We do need the ammunition. So let's grab standard LRM ammunition. We'll get maybe like 3 tons. We'll put those in the legs, and then we'll... Oh, is that all I can afford space-wise? That's not a lot of cooling, actually. That's actually barely any cooling. Maybe I'll just lower the armor in the legs a little bit. Yeah, she was the worst. Yeah, why is that? What's her deal? Like, what makes her so bad? I don't actually know. We're at 60 here, and I suppose I could probably lower a bit on the arms, bring that down to 59. There it is, 59 across. A little bit of firepower, long range, a little bit of... The Clanier mediums are at 843, and the large lasers are at 742. So in a weird sort of way, these are the long range firepower. That is so ludicrous. And now we got 2.2 million, and we'll at least have something that we can field that's relatively cost efficient. I'm going to go to the mech market, sell off the other chassis that we have in cold storage. So sell off the Panther. We'll sell off the Phoenix Hawk 3 Sierra. We've got 2 of them, 2.8 mil and 2.18 mil. That's really, really nice to get rid of. Nice to have a little more cash. 45 million, my goodness. Who would have thought the bunny leak? It's a Highlander. Oh my God, it's a Highlander. I am, do I? No. Do I? No. Well, there's an Atlas. I mean, it would be nice to get it. For 8 mil, it would be nice just to have another tanky brawler guy, because so many times we're so undertonned overall. And then there's the Cyclops. I'm not a huge fan of the Cyclops, but it does have Guardian ECM. That's a plus. Okay, since we're at 45 million, I think I'm going to try to get stuff to allow us to reach recommended tonnage levels. So I'm actually going to buy an Atlas on this one yet. Although, let's just take a quick check to see if there's any other mechs that are listed. We've got Rare Mech on market. Rare Mech. Maybe we'll fly next door. I don't know if that's still going to be there, but let's just fly down these 3 nodes in the industrial hub, and maybe there's something that makes a little more sense. Yeah, Bunny League Totem Mech. Yeah, there's a build that's stupidly inefficient, but also too fun not to try. Quad UAC 10 Marauder 2. Oh wow. Rare Atlas, just like that. The Kodiak Atlas, 23 million. Oh my God, that's way more expensive than that other Atlas, but apparently it's in decent shape. When checking markets, always check hero assaults. You never know when you see a kaiju. Well, where do we find hero mechs? Is it listed out there? Is it? I think they're like yellow, right? Like this hero mech on market. Oh, that's a hero mech. Okay, I have not looked at that. Okay, let's take a gander. I mean, no point in spending like half our cash. A hero dragon. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Didn't you have to complete a special mission sequence to get the kaiju? That I have no idea. They got a dragon flame out here. They still have the Atlas, but this one's actually in decent condition. So maybe we will buy that just to get us started. There it is. So it's a nice starter mech. Nice starter mech for us. Wonderful. And we're going to be able to get this one back online before you know it. 127,000. That's it. If we made an adjustment, are there any fast adjustments that we can make? I know this AC-20 is super short range, which I'm not a huge fan of. This at least extends the range. Well, if we click on the slot, we can see what is available to us. The LAC-5 is... Oh, the LAC-5 is a small slot. That's kind of neat. So you can stick it in where you normally have machine guns. That's impressive. Holy moly. Got it for a crap ton on Kodiak Space. Oh, wow. Does the DLC link the original game storyline where the MC's dad leaves him a Who Star League cache? Yes, it takes place afterwards. So if you want to not do a new career start for Chaos Reign, to answer Amagi Best Fox's question, if you want to, continue and just play through it naturally, you have to, I believe, have cleared the main storyline you have to have advanced decently through, like, into the general time interval of time. And then I think there was one more requirement. Maybe it was Shadow Kerensky first. I have read online that there was a bit of maybe an oversight in that, in order, you kind of soft lock yourself if you don't have Shadow Kerensky, which is unfortunate. I don't know if that's going to be adjusted in the future or not, but it is something to note. I've read on Reddit, but I haven't confirmed it myself though, right? AC5s, the light AC5s are small like AC2s and the light AC2. Oh, nice. Never mind, I wasn't aware. I guess the light one is just, well, lighter, 5 tons. That's awesome. So in the large ballistic slot, we do have one LBX AC10. At least it has 400 meters. Can we get out even further? AC5. If I were to get an AC10, we do have specialists for it. So maybe I'll use an AC10 just for the range at 500 meters. And then we can also, you know, have people who specialize and get benefits for it. So I'm going to go in and get an AC10 here. Double check on the market just in case they got anything better. They got a burst fire, but it's just a nominal adjustment. It's nothing too crazy. They do have 4 LBX AC10 burst fires and 4 solid slug, or 3 solid slug tier 3 LBX AC10 burst fires out here as well at 1.3 million each. That's kind of crazy, yeah. You probably are confused with a king crab here with 4 ballistic hard points. Oh, you're okay. I will stop reading and thinking that you're talking to me. Yeah, the kaiju does have all the ERPPCs. I only know that from BTA-U, not actually from this game. So take it as you will. So AC-10 ammunition. We'll get 2 tons of the stuff. I guess I can get the single heat sinks for now. Just ship them around. And we'll get on our inventory AC-10. So we'll get 2 tons of the stuff. Medium lasers, we can at least improve those. How many of we at least have the tier 3 ones. So we'll at least boost the range. That's out to 445 meters. So we're just doing a straight replacement. I think large and medium missile slot. I'm curious. I know they have MRMs now. I don't think I managed to pick up any of those yet. Just double checking. I have not. If you go to the market, click on like large missile slots and then click on market, it'll show only the valid ones, right? So do they have MRMs out here? They do. Excellent. We can cram in an MRM 40 for, I don't remember how heavy this was. I think it was pretty heavy, right? How big is this? MRM 40 is 12 tons. 12 tons. Okay, fair enough. Let's pull off all the LRM ammunition and SRM ammunition. How hot is that? That's probably pretty decently hot. Maybe it makes sense for us to like split that up a little bit. Yours says 6 PPCs. Oh my god. And we at least have some MRM ammunition. We'll get. Oh, this is from the market. I guess I'll buy those because even though we have some, it's always nice to have backups once you've gotten a torso blown off or something like that. We'll start to collect some of the MRM ammunition. I probably, if I have the double heat sinks, which I do, let's maybe pull some of these and we'll just fill in the interior with double heat sinks. So we're talking about the engine heat sink section. We'll put the biggest, chonkiest things in the engine heat sink area because it goes down to 1 slot. We can probably fit in 1 double heat sink here, 1 clan double heat sink there. We can get double heat sinks here as well. And then if we wanted to, we can slam in another ton of MRM ammunition. So how much do we have to play with? We got 3 tons here. So if I were to pull off the MRM 40, we max out the armor. We can probably bring this down to 85 so that it plays nicely with all of the potential weapons that we could have. Bring that down to 76, down to 75 across the board. And there it is, just nice and flat. So we have 15 tons to play with. 15 tons. So if we go over to the market, we take a look at like the medium slot. How big of an MRM launcher can we fit? That's what I want to know. MRM 20. Okay, so if I got an MRM 20 launcher, how heavy is that? That's 7 tons. That'll be 14 tons if I were to get 2 and 2. I could probably fit that because I can probably remove some of the single heat sinks. So yeah, let's do that. We're going to go to the market. We're going to get ourselves an equivalent of an MRM 40 by getting 2. Oh, they don't even have the MRM 20. So, okay, never mind. Never mind, yeah. In that case, I'm just going to pull this one off and then put back in the one that we purchased from before. So MRM 40 right here, and then we'll work with the rest of the space. So I'm just going to grab I could actually upgrade these to pulses if I really wanted to. In our inventory, do we have any pulses available? There's the medium X pulse lasers. Oh, that's right, the disco ones. The disco lasers. And then we've also got the standard pulses. Well, I don't have any clan variant ones available at the moment. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just get the heat sinking right now. I'll put all the single heat sinks out there and just make sure that it can keep up with output. And we'll just start from there. That's not a bad start, yeah. I don't like the fact pulses have shorter range on a slow mech. It's a good point. It's a good point. 80 days, 153,000 for the refit. That's not too bad. And now we actually have to scroll past the page. That's amazing. That is super amazing. All right, well, let's go ahead and save here. And we have enough time. We're making pretty decent time. And we're going to go ahead and check out what the Wobbies have to think. What do you want, Wobbies? So we're going to help out the Wobbies and see if we can't get Commandant Adam Steiner to come back to us. So let's go ahead and accept that. Go to the timeline, not the timeline, the star map, and see where the Wobbies are. Oh, is that? They've got another elite pilot? Okay, we're just going to swing on by next door because apparently there's an elite pilot I didn't know about right there. So who's this elite pilot?
Prepped and ready, Commander.
They are Ash Delmore, Eagle Eyes.
Born a warrior. Fate and circumstance molded me into one.
A keen observer of their surroundings, Ash Delmore increases their non-line of sight detection radius by 100 meters. Whenever using any lasers, this pilot will deal an additional 5% damage. And then they have a medium mech affinity. I will gladly take that.
Made a wise decision.
That sounds awesome. We're picking up some really nice guys. This guy's cheap. I like that. This guy is special. This guy, they actually have some traits now. Major Keen, believe it or not, is... It's so sad when... Look, I only want the special stuff. My goodness. So there it is. Okay, so we're getting a lot of special people here. And now we're going to head out to the star map and see where it is that we need to go. Is it really close by? Is it this? Oh, it's right here in the Chaos March. Oh, it's super close by. Oh my goodness. Employer Word of Blake. Okay, yeah, that's where we're headed to. But apparently... How much time? It's going to take us like 13 days to get there, and to refit it's like 79 days. I guess let's fly around a little bit. We can check out some markets. Let's take a look at go shopping, check out some markets. Hey Asmodeus, good to see ya. High five, happy Thursday. I often use the guy with the skull helmet as the image for my character in my BTA campaigns. Oh heck yes. Oh, it seems like we have a clan small pulse laser, a clan targeting computer Mark 7 as a rare item, and a clan LRM 20 launcher for 5.6 million. Man, that is expensive. That is super expensive. I really want one, but I'm not going to pay that. That's crazy. If we take a look at the mech market, apparently they've also got a night gyre, and it's 24 million for a Rex thing out there. Yeah, not going to buy that. I refuse. Yeah. So let's take a look. We go to the star map, and next door, do they have anything? They've got... Oh, they actually have clan mech market, clan equipment in the market. I should probably check for clan double heat sinks, actually. So this says a clan ATM 12, a clan targeting computer mark... Oh my god, that's expensive. I guess clan is like top of the line, but man, that is expensive. Let's specifically look for clan AMS ammunition and the double heat sinks in general, because I like how the double heat sinks, especially in engine heat sink territory, is like really great. Super great. I don't have any clan ATM ammunition, so I'm just going to buy that in case in the future, and then we shall probably move on. And how many days now if we were to go back to the campaign mission? It's going to be 34 days, and if we take a look at our timeline, it's going to be 32 days. So we could actually just maybe avail ourselves of this other store and then head on over, and we've been able to make good time and have good opportunities. Okay, so so normally I would not even think about getting something like this, but they're so fast. They're so I mean, ludicrous. If you look at this speed, 162 kilometers per hour. Holy moly, these things are so fast. I mean, can you imagine trying to do melee? These look like fists up here. So when they're doing the I am Cornholio Beavis and Butthead thing, they're like punching you from above, like they're gonna smack you in the top of the noggin. It's a good thing that we're wearing a Neuro helmet, because that's probably where all their punches are gonna land. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm just saying, wildly compelling. Wildly compelling. And an MASC for 50. Oh my god, even more? That's terrifying. So you can get Clan Mask, Mark III, Clan Heavy Machine Gun Ammunition, Clan LBX AC5 ammo, Electronic Warfare Countermeasures, Guardian ECM. I actually don't have any of that. That's 380,000. I actually might buy one of those just in case the opportunity arises. And then I think we'll just hold off on that. Any other special energy things that we might pick up? I don't think I see anything too high tier, I suppose. The medium X-Pulse lasers, I could make a serious disco thing just to blind our enemies, but that's more fun than it is making sense. So, okay, on that note, let's head out to the Word of Blake and let's get this party started. One makes sense for specific mission types. It simply makes sense to have a very fast light mech. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, if you need to get in like target acquisition for BTAU or something like that, man, that would be... You go in, go out, and the mission ain't even half over yet. That'd be ludicrous. All right, so we have arrived here to root out the pirate threat. Just double check our situation out here. We actually have mostly working mechs. This is awesome. Wow, a big change from before. We're just going to go ahead and save in place. We'll just keep rotating through the safes to give us opportunities. Yeah, really only applies to a single one. Yes, if we had a whole team of them, maybe not so great. So new home, old enemies, difficulty 90. The difficulty keeps rising.
Bunnies, I represent a group seeking to stabilize New Home. A Chaos March world left adrift after Catherine Steiner Davian's declaration fractured the Federated Commonwealth. The Great House's infighting has abandoned entire populations to anarchy. New Home now suffers under relentless pirate activity. Raids on food silos, convoys, black markets, smuggling, widespread kidnapping, and ransom demands. These attacks are driving shortages, inflation, desperation, forcing civilians to comply just to survive. It's not what noble warriors sacrificed their lives for fighting on Tukayan. While we step in to protect the people, the Lyran Alliance is quietly exploiting New Home's rich resources, conducting extraction operations while ignoring the growing pirate threat. We are assembling mercenaries to take the world back for its citizens. Your first task will be to join one of our divisions and eliminate a particularly brutal pirate group responsible for all of the kidnappings. This is more than a job. It is a chance to restore order where the great houses have failed. Consider joining us in this cause and help bring light back to those left behind.
Yep, you know the Word of Blake, always bringing light to the little people. I don't know if I trust the words coming out of his mouth, but he's paying us, so that's a plus. No, always like when he's paying us. That's always wonderful. Good for us. Good for us. All right, let's take a look at our other pilots out here, right? So if we take a look at the assault variety, because we actually have, you know, quite a tonnage cap there, we can work with what we got. So we got our Stalker, we got our Zeus. I mean, we try out the new stuff. Get the Zeus. We can get the Sunder here. Well, the Sunder, yeah, Sunder does have Clan LRM 15. The Night Star doesn't really have any indirect, so yeah, bring this under. And now we're sitting at 10 tons under. That's not too bad. Oh, I really want to repaint these. I didn't realize we were flying all kinds of mixed messages here as we fight for the Wobbies. That makes sense. I believe on the Atlas 10, we do the AC-10, so we can get an AC-10 Master. So that would be Barrett Nolan. Fantastic. Standard autocannon. He'll get more out of it as well, right? For lasers, we've got lasers here. We got lasers there. I suppose let's put on the Zeus. We're going to get our brand new Ash Delmore, the laser specialist, and he's going to be able to detect enemies 100 meters out a little bit further. For the Sunder, we've got some ballistic, some missile, and some energy. And if we're taking a look out here, we got AC-10 Master. That's not going to help us. Laser Specialist for Captain Ellis. LRM 20 Expert. AC-10 Expert. Wow, we got a lot of AC-10, you know, love. I guess I'm going to take Rachel Laird because she's got Precise. And Precise does give her a boon for things like the Gauss Rifle and stuff like that, yeah? You better do 10 missions against Word of Blake afterwards to redeem yourself. Well, you know, sometimes you just got to take the jobs that come to you and not think too much about the consequences. All right, cross your fingers this one goes cleanly, and hopefully we're going to rustle up Adam Steiner once this is done. I have no idea what other rewards we might get. They did not promise very much. They promised us 250,000 sea bills.
This area is infested with pirates. You'll need to contend with them and the objectives on the docket.
All right, I need to go south.
Makes us the exterminators. Time to get our hands dirty.
So I guess let's go to the deep south corner, and then I'm gonna avoid the center.
The pirates will likely fight dirty.
Wobby mission, say it ain't so.
The way they know how.
I will not go. Turn the lights off. Wobby me home. Wobby me home. That's right. Wobby me home, guys. Wobby me home. We're just sending mixed messages to this region. Don't worry about it. We've got DCMS colors. We've got Clan Ghost Bear colors. We have a Omni-Mech they've probably never seen before. You know how it goes. That's the Bunny League. Scorpion light tank. My goodness. Yeah, get rid of that thing. Very dangerous. Oh, wow. He almost hit us. Very dangerous. All right, keep moving. Keep moving. Wow, look at that. We're almost moving as fast as a dasher can breathe. Oh, whoops. We're a little fast on the draw there. My bad. False flag is very wobbly. Okay, well, then maybe we'll stick with it. Maybe we'll stick with it. We are a super false flag in this campaign. We've been doing that quite a lot. We were impersonating Clan Jade Falcon before. Now we're impersonating the DCMS, Clan Ghost Bear. Heck, maybe we're going to be the pirates fighting against the pirates. Maybe we'll start some infighting before the day is done. We're just hunging it down the side of the mountain. Probably a little bit of separation here between us and our allies. So maybe I'll stop for a second, give them a moment to pick up. Kind of like when you're going hiking. So there's mixed signal number 1. Not so mixed signal, actually. And the new kid around the block. I feel like I should probably say, hey, you go first. Barrett Nolan, you go first. You seem to have a lumbering presence about you. Oh, we can see it. Excellent. Jump jet's so useful. Good name for a Merc company. Mixed signals. Yeah, you can show up to the nearest cafe and listen to our cover songs about songs that we definitely wrote and did not write all at the same time. Oh boy, people are shooting at us. Not cool. My kingdom for a Hellbringer right now. Give us a little Clan ECM coverage. Keep boosting it. Oh, wow. We missed this? Oh, my bad, guys. Wow, that was a close one. He almost saw us there. If he saw us, he'd probably radio back and say, wait, the clanners are attacking. Oh, wait, I mean, the Kodiak, I mean, he won't know what to say. There's mechs here. Reminds me of DFA last over. What's that one, Spinies? Oh, who are they shooting at? They saw somebody. I don't know who he saw, but he saw someone. Pirate threats, apparently. Oh my god, who are they attacking? They know something I do not. Should I just shoot in the general vicinity? Apparently, they got somebody. Good for them. Locust. They see a locust. Wow, he's a zippy guy, that one. And we got a panther out there. I'm more worried about him because he can actually hurt me. Whoa, careful. Careful a second. There we go. He's lost his PPC. Excellent. Nice. So far so good. We haven't really been hit yet. I think they shot the buildings. Oh, gotcha. It said clear out pirate threats. I don't know how the building was a threat, but go figure. Go figure. Yeah, get rid of those nasty buildings. They were there to instill fear in the populace, and now we are free. Just like the true wobbies would want to send a message. Send a message of freedom by destroying all the grain silos. That grain was poisoned from the start. I know it. I know it in my heart. One could paint a lens. Every mech to different inner sphere empires. Yeah, that'll cause so much confusion.
Knocked out that target.
Good job, Ash. Good job. I knew I picked you for the AC-10, so that was our Atlas that did the deed there. Oh, there's a dangerous grain silo and a distillery. All right, excellent. All right, so now we're gonna bounce on over. Oop. Apparently there's a defensive emplacement or something. We're gonna head on over to the center and then swing it on the southeast direction, and then hopefully this is gonna be a nice clean one. No problems. We go in full salvage every time. I don't know if it's necessary. The YouTube channel DFA plays a tabletop. Oh, gotcha. An Atlas spent most of the match lumbering to battle. Not the moonshine, you monster. Yeah, I mean, that's sometimes you just gotta do as the Wobbies would do. I mean, if we're under their employ, you know, sometimes you gotta do things that you're not so proud of in the present, but you understand it's part of the bottom line. Yeah, use the freebies right there. Excellent. All right, let's go in and ascend this hill. I don't know. I'm just going to assume that this dish is threatening to the people. Oh, there's a mech up there. A javelin. Kill that guy. Nice. Are they really a big threat to this community? Okay. Well, go figure. Someone reminds me of the problem I have when I try to get my turtles to... Oh, the slowness. Oh, see, look at that. They're making us go after distilleries again. It's the worst. Well, I'm sorry, bunnies. It's the Wobbies. They made me do it. They made me do it. Do what Wobbies do. Nuke it. Oh, yeah. See, unfortunately, I don't have any Davy Crockett's with me or anything like that. All right, they got to drop inbound. Right behind us. Oh, wow, right on top of us. Oh, my God, danger close. Oh, they're javelins. Can I punch this guy? Actually, legit, can I punch this guy? Yeah, I think I missed. I think I missed. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to shoot him. A Jenner and a javelin. Okay, fair enough. Are they sure this is 90 difficulty? Are they going to come later? They allowed 380 tons for this, huh? All right, let's go in and at least pick up the loot. I see loot. Yeah, me too. Do you really need 380 tons to kill javelins? Well, I guess it depends. Do you want to kill them with style? And then they drop... Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, Amagi. I need to be able to... There we go. Now we can see the loot a little better. The Wobbies told me to do it. That's going to be my excuse from now on. The Wobbies told me to do it. There it is. All right, great. We got a refill here. All right, form up, guys. Form up. Let's do this. Don't underestimate the enemy. We're heading to the very last location. So far, it's been sort of a scenic tour, I would say. But now we're going to be spreading the love, as only the Wobbies know how to do, by giving mixed signals and laser fire. Every 30 minutes in the inner sphere, a scorpion explodes. Yeah. They're common for a reason. Super common for a reason. All right, new. Wow, they got a lot of javelins here. This poor javelin. All right, excellent. Oh, they got a locust now. I mean, he's still fast. He ain't Dasher fast. I'll put it that way. 3 out of 5 is because of enemy action. Oh. That does not bode well for the reliability. I suppose that's the point. All right, coming down the hill like man from Snowy River. It's super steep. Anything just over the berm? Negative. Aha. Oh, it's a wolfhound. They have something different. Oh, there it is. Take it a little at a time. They're part of the Javelin and Scorpion recycling project. Yeah, apparently. On Lucas. Nice. Oh, there's another Scorpion. Okay, I think all the targets are on the other side of this range. So let's try to move laterally. Coming around the outside. Oh, there's a turret. Very dangerous. Didn't see that guy. That was the heaviest mech you've seen so far. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it was. I'm sure all of the heavy stuff's around the corner. There goes a threatening pirate asset, the radar dish. Oh, there are those threatening oil extractors. Oh, not so threatening anymore. The Wobbies are weird. What are they talking about? How is this threatening? Neutralize all designated threats. It's a silo. Guys, it's literally a... I don't understand. You mean a bridge for sale? Yeah, I guess so. Was that it? Yeah, it did leave a mark. Wow, I think that was it. What the? If you choose Scorpion for reliability, I have some land for sale. Yes. Holy moly. Wow, that was... I don't know if I'd have brought 380 tons for that yet. Oh, no. This is an IDF situation, isn't it? A what? Is this where all of a sudden they just... I don't know. Like, are we the bad guys? Bunnies, are we the bad guys? Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, yep. There's the main pirate threat right there. Knew that they would wait for their boss character to get here. Yeah, go get him. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's some more. There's a panther this time. See, that's nasty. Panther's nasty. They can actually deal some serious damage. Yeah, let's try to get rid of that horrible PPC. Might threaten the freedom of the peoples. Excellent. Wonderful. Their sensors were so bad they thought the Wolfhound was a clan assault mech. Oh my god. Given what we're doing, yeah, we're the bad guys. Oh boy. Okay. Well, you know, I'm curious what the Wobby's representative is going to say on the next one, because that did not feel right to me. Something felt a little bit off. Oh, wow. Well, apparently in this universe, bad guys finish first. Your reputation's ranked up. You did right by the inner sphere. Your reputation across the inner sphere is growing. Potential employers are inquiring about your services, and new employment opportunities have become available all over the star map once they heard that you went after the moonshine stills and all of the helpless javelins out there with the maximum amount of force possible. There it is. And we got one new mech added to the database, and they paid us $3.5 million. That's ludicrous. 1,500 rep. That's more than like one of those mini campaign sequences out there. The heaviest thing we can pick up is a javelin that's semi-intact. We have Clan LRM5 Artemis 4. They have Clan Tech? Who had Clan Tech? I don't know, but I'm glad that they had it. My god. Sure. Do they have LRM Artemis ammunition? I don't see it, so I'm not going to pick anything like that up. But I guess let's just get some chassis out here. Jenner, Javelin, Locust. Was it the Wolfhound? I have no idea. Doesn't really matter. Let's just get... That's 10. That's a Locust 8 to sell. And then we can pick up with 2 shares. I guess let's get a... Is that really, I guess, like a tier 1 large laser? How about how about a very fancy machine gun? There it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, I still had one share over. Oh boy. It's fine. There wasn't really great stuff there. Small mistake to make.
Well, the pirates know we're here now. They're threatening to inflict serious civilian casualties if we just don't let them leave the system. But look, I'm not interested in letting them walk. They'll just hibernate and return to cause many more headaches. I'm sending the Bunny League to deal with the rest of this filthy rabble before they just add more helpless victims to their horrible reign of terror.
Okay, I don't know. Some part of me doesn't believe him. I think he's a little pazzo. He's somewhat pazzo. Yeah, something tells me this guy does not know. His definitions are very different than ours. 7 days, so let's see if we can't get repaired here. Yeah. Are we the bad guys? Check's name on paycheck. Yeah, we probably the bad guys. Slaughtering peasants with battle mechs tends to make you famous. 65 days. Why is that? Oh, because of these things. Let's go ahead and move these. You know what? Do they have anything we want? No. So I'm just going to go in and sell them. Sell the mech. 606,000. Sell the locust. 379,000. Do a repair all 14 days total. Well, so Kodiak, how much for that? 10 days? Okay, so we're going to have to do limited repairs. 3 days for the Sunder. Perfect. For the Zeus, repair 5 days. Perfect. For the Atlas, repair 14 days. Okay, so limited repairs for big boys in order to keep up with the excessive tonnage requirements required for this kind of an engagement. We'll protect the clan equipment out here, protect the center torso, protect the right torso, protect the left torso, and let's start with that. Where are we at? 7 days total. Perfect. Right on the money. Just don't protect the legs. What about this Atlas right here? So we need under 7 days. So right torso, left torso, center torso. 3 days total. If I did one arm, it puts us up to 5, so that's already too much. So I'm gonna just do the torsos so we can tank up a bunch and start there. Perfect. 7 days total. There it is. So we're gonna make it. We go to the timeline. All of us are ready. Let's go. Yeah, starting at one of those are actually pirates. Well, they're pirates to the wobbies. I guess it's all a reflection on how perspectives make all of the difference. In their perspective, those guys are definitely pirates, right? So I'm sure that's the confusion here. Let's see what he has to say now.
Bunnies, these unbranded pirates know no shame. They've targeted a mineral excavation site, one of the few the Lyrans haven't been using for their gains, and have taken hostages. They insist on being spared the news so that they can flee. You remember what I told you before? They look for any reason to execute captives, so as long as those civilians are their prisoners, their long-term health is sort of at risk. I mean, they got a force guarding the area awaiting word. I'm assigning you to head to that site, negotiate with your frickin' autocannons. Send a message loud and clear. New home will no longer be a haven for this despicable pirate scum. Do not stop blasting the pirates until the message sinks deeply and right on in, or there's nothing left to even suggest they were here in the first place.
Okay, it sounds reasonable, right? Sounds totally reasonable. Oh, we're definitely the baddies. Oh, it's just Wobby militia. They're rabble. That's probably right. Their equipment's crap. Let's get as much money as possible. There we go. Excellent.
Is under a heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility for you.
You are now authorized to go up to deployed tonnage of 400. Difficulty is now 10 higher at 100. Is that right? Well, first off, as much as I like sending mixed messages, I'm going to paint these up so they at least look a little different. How about we paint them under pirate colors? There, that's a much better message of hope and joy for the future of this entire new home out here. We just want to make sure we're sending the right message. DCMS, no. We're going to use Hot Rod and Flames. Or how about, is there anything? Oh yeah, that looks like hope. Yeah, that definitely looks like hope. Okay, wonderful. Now we can communicate a unified message that we are here to save the people, just like the Wobbies have hired us to do. Fantastic. All right, let's get them, guys. Jeez Louise. Now, they'll probably put up some stiffer resistance, I would imagine, so we got to be ready for it. Apparently, we're authorized to bring maximum tonnage to the field. Not like the fanatical murder cyborgs the Shadow Division has. Defend the garrison against the horrific pirate assault. Okay.
We need to bring down the rest of these psychos before they harm innocent civilians they're holding hostage.
I got eyes on the remaining.
Wow, Rihanna's really buying into this, isn't she? They actually have a hatchet man. Okay, so I mean that's different. Here, I want to get rid of the LRM-20 carrier if I can. Go ahead and close that gap. Contact on our side, apparently. Oh wow. Trebuchet. I don't know if we're actually landing here. Yeah, now we're landing. Perfect. Perfect. They're holding hostages and we're just defending. Wait, if they're holding hostages, then how are we? Why are we on the? Why are they attacking us? Wouldn't it be us trying to save the hostages? Why are they coming to us if they're the ones with the hostages? Does that make sense? Free them from their mortar shell, you mean? Yes, exactly, exactly. All right, incoming. They're obviously here to talk about our extended warranty. I can't get up that high here. Hit that. Hey, Azicus, good to see you. You're joining us right now. We're currently helping the people of this planet. Super helping the people of this planet. You know how it goes. That's us. Hatchetman. Incoming Crusader. Incoming Victor. That's AC-20. On Crusader. Kill them all. Let Blake sort them out. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, that Crusader's got a bunch of missiles. Dish out the hurt. Give him the juice. Now the AC-20, I do probably want to keep my distance. On right torso. On right torso. Nice. AC-20's down. All right, let's go and close that gap. Oh, wow. They're shooting right on by. Are they deploying right on top of us again? Oh, oh, look at that. They brought the hostages to us, I guess. Any dice. We fought against one, but I didn't have the opportunity to salvage it. Didn't allow us to. But we did see one. Oh, see, they're bringing the big boys now. Battlemaster, Atlas, and, well, is that 2 Atlases? Ally and a Crusader. I'm going to focus right on the Crusader. Difficult to see. Nice. On Battlemaster. I can't get a clean shot at it yet. There it is. Nice. Atlas down. Beautiful. So our Atlas has suffered some damage. It looks like he's missing an arm. Jump jet to shooter. Oh, thank you, Anakias. It's going to take a lot of time for me to remember that. Your AI trying to brawl with an Atlas. Smart? It is not. Arrow 4 carrier.
We'll bring the hammer down on that target, Commander.
They're bringing a Janner. They got an Arrow 4 carrier. I'm going to try to seek that one out. I'm the fastest of us right now. Partisan. There it is. Arrow 4. Can't see it here. There. Arrow 4 carrier is clear. Pirate logic. Collect prisoners for ransom. Raid settlement. Yes. That is apparently the logic. Yes. Well, they'll take care of that. Yeah, Air 4 carrier needs to die. Yeah, we were able to take care of it, thank goodness. Little flea. He's very zippy. Nice. All right, I got more inbound. Oh, they brought a scorpion.
That had to sting.
Archer
Solid copy. Let's
Banshee.
attack the priority target.
on Archer.
Can't engage.
Crusader. Atlas again. AC-20 Atlas. I guess we're already started on the Archer, so let's keep it up.
Let's do it.
Although since we're supposed to defend this area, I should probably not blow up our own buildings. All right, let's try to get out of the way here for a second. Oh my God. Definitely drew their ire, that's for sure. Nice. Banshee PPC, triple medium, and a small. And the Atlas is on us. He's got the AC-20. Okay, let's...
Pilot just bailed out.
Strike the designated hostile.
Actually, on Crusader, I've taken significant damage. All right, excellent. Yeah, just keep smacking him. Oh boy, he's right there. Okay, I'm panicking right now. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Just stick with it. Oh yeah, hide behind the Zeus. Hide behind him. Excellent. Oh my God. Oh my God. Little bit, not so great.
Is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Yeah, well, more hostiles expected.
Maneuvering behind you, Commander.
My Kodiak lost a leg. Okay, fair enough. We have incoming
We'll
quick
neutralize
draw.
that target.
Maybe not as dumb as possible, but I do dumb it down for sure, Amagi. So I'd say kind of.
CT's gonna blow. I'm out.
It's a good thing I have jump jets because I now have one functional leg. Black Knight, Victor, heavy longsword on the Black Knight, Onion with an AC-10, AC-20 on Victor.
Roger that. Advancing to hit the designated target.
I need to be under 800 meters in order to get decent hits with a pulse. I think it's like 675 on max. And I think I'm out of ammo for the Clan Jade 10 burst fire, so it's just lasers now. So one Clan Air large, triple, or quad Clan medium pulse. He still has that AC-20. Still hard to see. Only the AC-20 now. But at least they don't have the speed to just completely close with us. Triple large on the Black Knight. Let's go and focus that guy.
We'll rip that target to shreds.
All right, we're just gonna jump for mobility at this point. It's like trying to pick up any evasion pips that you can. I'm a Coda Pogo stick. Okay, I can kind of see him now. Excellent. All right, turn the pogo stick. Turn the pogo stick. Did he set up the weapon groups? From what I've read, a catapult with 4 mediums and LRMs are no longer... Oh, nice. I don't know how the weapon group affects the AI, but that's cool. If maybe they don't access specific AI or specific weapon groups or something.
You were on your game, Commander. It's safe to say those pirates won't be bothering the civilians in this region anytime soon.
Well, I probably can't use the Kodiak. So we are... Well, it shows 2 legs, but I don't think I have 2 legs, so that was a little costly. But maybe because our difficulty has gone up, maybe the Wobbies might allow us to get some of the bigger stuff. That would be really, really nice for once. And then maybe we can even eventually field something that equals closer to 400 tons, yeah? It used to be if you had the 4 medium lasers in weapon group 1, the catapult would forget it had LRM. Oh, gotcha. So like separated, it seems. Oh, holy moly. So I don't have call to arms, so I cannot get this Battlemaster specifically, but I can get this tier 5 Arrow 4. Wow. So, holy moly, they actually have good stuff. That's crazy. LRM ammunition, everything else is pretty normal. They do have 1 double heat sink though, so I'm just gonna pre-mark that just in case. We have 36 shares. I'm gonna grab that Arrow 4. We have 18 shares. If I wanted to, I could get an archer to sell, but I would need my shares back. I think it was 3 for the double heatsink. Is that right? Yeah, there's 3. So I'd essentially have 21 shares after taking that Arrow 4, which we can definitely use, which is awesome. So I guess in this case, I'll just get a quick draw to sell. They do have the tier 5 AC-10. That's an upgrade, and we do have a bunch of AC-10 masters, so maybe I'll get the equipment instead. So we got an AC-10 for all of our AC-10 masters. We've got 10 more salvage shares. I mean, why not? Tier 5 stuff is like candy. I don't have any of it, really. I have very, very few. And then I guess if I wanted anything else, I have been trying to collect jump jets for some of the cantina missions. We got medium lasers, AC-10 ammunition. We have 4 tons. I guess I'll just get some heat sinks. Just get more heat. Well, actually, no. We actually have 20 single heat sinks. Why? How far we've come from B4. I guess I'll get some LBX AC-10 ammo because I don't really have much of that at all. Yeah. Seize tier 5 Arrow 4. Neurons activate. Yes. Okay, so we took copious volumes of damage. The Atlas lost an arm. We lost a leg. And our Sunder and Zeus are in relatively decent condition. So good for them. Excellent. At least none of the pilots were hurt. On the timeline, it looks like we got 5 days until the next. We're definitely not repairing this in time. If I just did... Oh, we lost Clan UAC 10 ammunition. If I just repaired this leg, it's already 11 days. So, you know what? I'm going to go for a full repair across the board and do that replacement of the Clan UAC 10 ammunition because we're going to have to use something else. That's fine. Let's just start that process. Going to take us 60 days and 2 mil. Well, actually, since this is not going to be ready in time, let's wait, because then we can go to an industrial hub and do the repair there. It'll be a lot better, right? If we want to repair, that's 5 days. That's fine. That's within the time allotted. For the Zeus, 23 days. Ooh, why is that? Has it built up that much damage? Oh, wow. Our center torso alone, 3 days. Yeah, that's quite a lot. I'm going to go ahead and just do a full repair on the Zeus. We're going to come in with something else instead. The Atlas... Where are we at with that? Lost the right arm, 1 medium laser, and 3 standard single heat sinks. See, this is what I like. This is what I like when you're not losing anything too horribly expensive, right? That feels good to me. I'm so happy to see that. Look, we even have single heat sinks to spare now. Feels super good. All right, get this all back together. Safeguard the double heat sinks. Safeguard the fancy stuffs. Fantastic. Excellent. All right, start that 33 days. That's going to take forever, 76 days right now. And, okay, on that note, maybe I will cancel that work order. That's way too long. Just pull those down. So then it comes down to our catapult. Can we refit the Arrow 4 in that volume of time? So we got our standard Arrow 4 right here, and we're going to replace it with this beauty. So what's the big difference? I mean, so far it does 14 damage instead of 10. The heat generated is 5 less. The maximum range is 5,600 versus 4,500, and the projectile speed's even faster. Yeah, it's just in every way is superior. That's awesome. And that's going to take 4 days, which is probably more like 10 days. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to have that in time as well. So maybe what I'll do is I will cancel that work order, that switch, so it's available to us if we want to use it, because I do enjoy using that thing. And right now it still has the basic one, right? Yeah, it still has the standard Arrow 4. Perfect. Excellent. So at least we can use it. That's nice. So let's take a look at the mission briefing and see what we got.
Bunnies, already told you, the Lyrans have been busy pilfering New Home of its natural resources. The citizens have suffered significant consequences as a result. Their export revenue streams have plummeted. The Lyrans have taken control of their infrastructure arms and slowed down everything across the entire planet. The environmental impact has always been severe, with farmland scarred, forests affected.
Wait, didn't he just send us through to destroy like all their farms? Anyway.
It's clear the Lyrans care nothing for the long-term spiral that this activity is inducing. We wish to begin removing the Lyrans from this particular region to stop this revenue loss and infrastructure decay, and give the citizens of this region back their identity and way of life. I'm assigning the Bunny League and another division to engage the Lyran guards that are in the system guarding their mining operations. So far, they've been met with no resistance, but they are about to get plenty. Once the Lyran guards are removed from this area, we can plant our flag here and the workers who've been displaced can totally reclaim it. See it done, bunnies. The Lyran's presence on this planet is about to be contested.
Wow, okay, so something tells me they just want New Home. And they're willing to fight anybody for it. They don't care, and then they're saying it's in the name of the people. Is that what's happening here? So we'll get our salvage shares, I guess. Yeah, we'll get straight salvage shares, doesn't really matter. Okay, so obviously can't use the Kodiak, can't use the Atlas. The Zeus is under... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't pass the time for the repair, so let's actually get the Sunder back online. There it is, and then we can at least have the Sunder in the fight. So we'll go back to deploy and pull on the Zeus there. So Sunder's still in it. We get to choose something a little bit different now, right? So not the Kodiak, not the Atlas. We could do the Night Star. Honestly, I kind of feel like bringing in one of our heavies. Like, we have some pretty nice heavies. It's been a while since we've used the Loki. I could try out the new Vulture. We could try the Vulture. I guess we could try out the Night Gyre as well. It doesn't have quite as much, I guess, damage output as the Vulture, but the Vulture is kind of light on armor in comparison, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll try it. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try the Vulture. So it has 5 Clanier mediums and an LRM-15. I haven't actually tried this yet, and it's Super Tron hot pink. So we'll see how that goes. As far as our other mechs, I guess the Stalker's not bad, and we also have our Victor if we want to tank up a storm. But the Night Star would be good. We can get the Night Star, and I'm actually thinking Rachel might be better in the Night Star because it's got even more Gauss weaponry. So I might actually switch these two. So Rachel Laird has Precise as a trait, so she can take advantage of the double Gauss loadout a little better than the next guy. Barrett Nolan is an AC-10 master, so I don't know if he's really going to take advantage of the Stalker too well. On the other hand, Ash Delmore's a laser specialist, so that's always a plus. And we got LRM-20 expert, AC-10 expert, laser specialist. I'm going to get Ash on the Stalker because of all the lasers. And then here I'll go in and get Captain Ellis. And then we need something with more lasers on it. The Sunder seems fine. They've got lasers. They've got missiles. Not a Clan LRM-20, but it's something. All right, let's go ahead and take it and let us go. So we're 70 tons underneath, which scares me. Obviously, I'll have to be a little more behind our allies. But let's see if we can manage to stay the enemy's
A priority
push.
transmission just came through, Commander. The Lyran guards want us to cease our operations, or they promise to make us pay on the battlefield.
They can do their worst, but we're making good on this contract.
So
I knew you'd say that.
just to double check, I am chain fire on 1, LRM-15 on
I already
4.
respectfully declined.
I have a hunch they'll still feel disrespected.
You'll find out in a hurry. Target sector to clear is marked.
I just think it's ludicrous that these Clanier mediums can reach out to 800 plus meters. That's so ridiculous.
They're trying to use the terrain to their advantage. We can't let them draw this out.
Well, I mean, oh, there we go. All right, we just got to poke. Oh, he hit us right in the cockpit. That's no bueno. Okay, they're coming right at us. I gotta get out of here. I gotta book it. Oh, we are in an ambush. Coming out wide. I've been hit in the cockpit again. All right, Bushy's down. Griffin, Enforcer, on Enforcer. LRM5 is all that remains. Switching to Thunderbolt. Man, on my cockpit, I'm glad I had armor on it. Alright, this guy's lost one leg. Alright, perfect.
That sector is clear, but I've marked your next stop. And you've got Lyran guards.
Oh boy. I mean, at least we have some mobility. That's a plus. But I do feel more fragile. 2 headshots, you'd be out in battle. Yeah. I am not doing so well in the dome, that's for sure. But then I got a pretty centralized large cockpit, so I'm going to blame it on that. Looks like our stalker's taking a pretty big hit too. How's he faring?
Hell of a shot.
Not great. Yeah, he's probably... Ash Delmore doesn't have as many of the standard lasers. I'm glad he didn't give him anything fancy. All right, to the next. Can we last? Sector Beta. I don't know. That kind of indicates to me, or at least implies, that we're going to be fighting maybe like 5 sectors or something, and we're only moving towards the second. I don't like the idea of leading from the front here. Can I send... There's the Sunder, the Night Star. I'm going to try to send the Sunder forward. Although... Phoenix Hawk. On Wolfhound. On Phoenix Hawk.
We'll bring the hammer down on that target, Commander.
Yeah, get right behind our guys. And then I need to hide. Okay, form up.
Pulling up behind you, Commander.
We need to go to Sector Beta. I think it was in this direction, right? Where are those shots coming from? Oh, right there. What mech is that?
The
Onion.
Commander wants us to bring down a target. Let's do it.
Oh, we got contacts left. If I move to where that tank is, I'll have some coverage from that incoming mech. And then we'll rotate it around. Come on, come on. Who's pushing on us right now? Grasshopper. Onion's down. Focus Grasshopper. Nice. Nice. Excellent.
Transmission, Commander. The Lyran guards are offering you another chance to surrender.
I see the next target sector lit up with Lyran guards. We'll go decline their offer. In person this time.
We're heading that way, sir.
It's not the best, but it ain't that bad. In a weird sort of way, I almost feel like I should not chain fire. I feel like you can kind of come in all at once and maybe we'll have a better result. I don't remember what the toggle is for that, so I'm just going to go in and manually select it and see how that plays. Because then hopefully we can minimize their exposure, just pop out, send the blast, and then try to back off.
They're not sitting back. I give them credit for that.
Blackjack.
Solid copy.
Get on
Let's
Blackjack.
smash the priority target.
Yay, our guys are here. All right, to Centurion. LBX AC-10. Nice. Oh my god, didn't see that guy. Nice. Excellent. High five. We're kind of able to sort of preserve whatever technology we have left. Oh, guy right behind us. Oh, it's an awesome. Not awesome. All right, we gotta... I'm out in the open against an awesome with a high ground. Okay, I'm gonna have to really aim this one. Nice. Okay, only one sector, a nasty awesome. Yeah, hope we are super lucky right now. I'm definitely gonna allow our guys to climb up here first before I start dashing ahead. They're making their way. Oh my god. I didn't like getting caught out like that. Yep. Oh yeah, the V's, all the vehicles all over the place, the tanks, they're drive right behind us, and if you ignore them, they start blasting you in the back. I ignored a demolisher earlier. That was not great. I wasn't aware it was demolisher, and I kind of paid for it. Oh, someone just hit one on me. Where did that come from? I legit don't know. Well, once we get over to the edge and we peek over, I have a feeling it's going to be revealed. Marauder, double ERPPC, large pulse. All right, dive off, dive off. They've got a Zeus LRM-15 ERPPC. And they got a Condor with an AC-5 burst fire. Just guns off the field. So that's one ERPPC down. Still retains the large pulse. In the background, they've got that Zeus. What's the guy in the front? Oh, they've got an Atlas with an AC-20 on the approach. They got a Jaeger mech behind. Here, focus on the Atlas, and then we'll just kind of take pot shots on the Jaeger. So, looks like our Sunder lost probably a torso, I'd imagine. So Jaeger mech's down. Atlas still has his AC-20. Oh, he's facing me. What? Why is he facing me? I probably should have checked first. Holy moly. Okay, that's not good. Wow, that's not good. Sunder's down. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. So our Sunder's down. Hopefully our pilot's all right.
We'll find a way to make do.
HB's revealing the butt for the team. Yeah, I guess so. I had no idea. So selfless. My goodness, that's awesome. So once we clear this, my hope is this is going to reinitialize the Commandant Adam Steiner series of missions, right? So hopefully the Wobbies, they take this place, don't care anymore. We move on and we can reveal that, because this is the last that I'm aware of these like mini campaigns out there. So we can actually pick up. Nice, we can get ourselves an awesome, excellent. That's a nice pickup. A 9 mic, the one that had the high ground, is now belonging to the Bunny League. That's phenomenal. Everything's else single heat sink, so let's get it and let's make this happen. All right, so first it goes to Stalker, lost half the torso wheel, center torso on the Sunder. That's so much. Oh boy, that one's gonna be rough. And Ellis survived. Fantastic. All right, cross your fingers. This is it. Yeah. Oh my. You know what? The Wobbies ain't half bad. You know, that's fine. You know, this is okay. Wow, apparently being the bad guy does pay off.
Good work, bunnies. I've gotten reports that the Lyran guards are not attempting to retake the mining site. That means the citizens of the region that rely on it for their livelihood are totally free to do so again. Unfortunately, there is still work to be done here. There are still Lyrans hanging around in different sectors that need to be dealt with, and we've detected a Davian presence now that's been causing similar problems. They will all be dealt with in time. But your work here is done, and we will take it from here. So, yeah, thanks for helping us bring hope to the people in New Home. They've longed for some light at the end of a very dark tunnel you've helped provide. You know how it goes. In recognition of your hard work, we provided you with a performance bonus as a token of our appreciation. We wish you all well in your future endeavors, Bunny League.
Wow, we get a king crab, a rare, it's a special king crab, double Gauss, LRM-15, large pulse laser, streak SRM-4, king crab, a rare champion with, is that 2 large lasers, LBX AC-10, SRM-6 Artemis, 4 double medium and double small, and 3 million C-bills and 600 rep. Wow, that's crazy. That paid off. So obviously we go to transmissions now. We've, in theory, completed all of these. So my assumption is they will be contacting us very, very soon. So let's first move to a place where we can repair and refit. Sounds like Terra's the closest place, so let's go there. Similar to typical oh, nice. Got that long range and everything, right? Rare Clan Warhammer. Rare Clan UAC 20. Oh my, really? How expensive? 6.7 millions. Clan ATM 9, 6.2 million, etc., etc. And as far as the Gauss rifles, you don't have an improvement of the ones that they already had. Okay, well, fair enough. What about the mech market? They've got the, oh, the Comstar Marauder out here. It's a little bit damaged, so it's a steal for 15 mil. Actually, kind of is a steal for 15 mil. It's the it's the 5 Charlie Sierra. That's awesome. And then they've got the Clan Refit Warhammer for 10 mil. Wow. Legit? That's nice tech. I realized that that's kind of, you know, I'm not really buying it for the chassis. I'm buying it for the equipment. 2 Clan Air Medium, Clan Large Pulse. To be fair, I don't know. Let's repair what we have first, and then we'll see what we got, because we've got a lot of repairs to do, yeah. It's not a Warhammer 2C, I wish it were. It seems like it's a Clan refit of a Warhammer, yeah. You never touch those. Oh, the Streak SRM2s. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So the Zeus is being repaired. Let's not, you know, mess with that, and let's just do standard replacements. So 7 days, 305,000 for us. We'll just do the easier stuff. The Night Star, just pure straight repairs. 3 days out, no problem. That's busted, that's missing a leg, but this one's not too bad. So if we actually do our standard repairs like this, and we actually have replacements for the ammunition, so I'm not worried about that. Now that is going to run us 26 days and under a mil. That's awesome, yeah. Hey, Rhubarb, good to see you. High five. You're joining us right now. We just finished up some new stuff, and we now have this. Oh, it's in the Comstar colors. Wow, that is a chonky boy. Oh my god. Really? Weapon grouping. 2 Gauss, large pulse, follow with the LRM-15s, and I suppose I will get the SSRM-2s here, and they don't have any claw stabbing out there, but oh my god, what does it have on board? Streak SRM ammunition, single heat sinks. I mean, we could definitely change that. I mean, just this alone, swapping this out for double heat sinks to start would be huge. That's really cool looking. Holy moly. Can you rename it the Quabicus? I don't know how to rename mechs. I don't think I can. But, I mean, I would gladly rename some stuff if I could. Yeah. Large pulse. Do we have anything that can replace that, maybe? Not this. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Here, revert that if we can. At the very least, just double heat sinks to start. And if we're taking a look here, large pulse laser, what can we fit? Small pulse, this is 7 tons, and the range is 547.5 meters. Do we even just have a better version? We do. We actually have a better version of it. So why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and cram that thing in there. This doesn't seem like it's something that wants to just keep the laser painted. So I'm going to go ahead and put a better large pulse on it. Yeah, drop streaks for a Clan LRM to stay in bracket. Oh, that could work. I think we just picked up, we have standard LRM 10, Clan LRM 5, Clan SRM 6, LRM 10s. Well, we have at least these tier 5 LRM 10s. We could do that. We could put a couple of those and at least have, you know, some long range capabilities. Looks like it's kind of focused around longer range anyway. This range is 1100, and this Gauss can shoot up to 660, and this laser can shoot up to 600 meters. So, I mean, at least the missiles will be engaging on the approach, I suppose, until I can get something a little bit better. So I will get tier 5 LRM-10s in there, and we will just get some ammunition instead. So let's get a little more ammo. I can probably move these down to the legs like that. The Gauss ammo, I can probably bring these into the middle, or maybe I'll bring them in the middle like this. I could get standard double heat sinks because this will actually fit in this space. And then we will just, that single heat sink, this is single heat sink, and then I could put this Gauss ammo in the legs like that. And we're 1 over. Yeah, Gauss in this game is a hell of a cooldown. Any trickle damage for the crits from LRMs is helpful. Yes, so bring that down like that. There we go, 99.98. That is at least a slight improvement. Yeah, so we'll just keep that as the start. 16,000 to refit. Nice. It's just a matter of days. And I've always liked the champion. I must say, I kind of want to keep the wabi color schema. This is awesome. I love how the champion looks. It's like one of my favorite looking mechs in the game. Oh wow, engine heat sinks are completely empty. That's weird. I might not mess with this one right now. I'll come back to that one. We have other things to repair that desperately need our attention. So really, really nice to have. Glad to have it. So let's do kind of the more basic stuff, right? So standard repairs. At least these are all just sort of like basic items. It's not like super rare stuff. So if we're talking about standard SRM6, with that we probably do have. Yes, we do. And we've got another SRM6. Not quite as good, but it's fine. For the medium lasers, we do have standard replacements, so that's okay. Do we have any? Yep, basic. That's single. This is triple. I'm just going to do the 2 basic right here. Get that in there, yeah. Like a Cobra attack helicopter. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. I always think of the A10 Warthog myself, but yes, very much like it, yeah. 4 and 5. So those are single heat sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is sort of our beater mech. So SRM ammunition. I could probably maybe bring one up, bring the SRM ammo down, and then do the same here. So ammo in the legs. And then we've got 1 large laser. Doesn't need to be too fancy. Just get a straight replacement. And there we go. Excellent. So start that up. DPS drops a little bit because we didn't have the same replacement quality, but at least it's going to be functional. For our poor Sunder, we lost our only Clan LRM 15. We lost Clan AR mediums. On the right side, lost a Clan active probe. A bunch of double heat sinks. That's painful. I don't know if I can replace all this. I mean, at the minimum, we just need to do, I guess, structural repairs at the very, very bare minimum. That one really, really hurts. We have, well, we have Clan SSRM2s. We got those from the Shadowhawk 2C. That's where we got it from. We have been collecting double heat sinks. We can't replace all of them, but we can at least replace 3. So we can at least replace 3 of those, yeah? Want a tip? What's up, Pokemon? What's up? Definitely. Clan AR mediums right here. There it is. Double heat sinks. I mean, I guess it's just single heat sink right now. I could replace this with a Clan double heat sink in this place, yeah? Time to make it with 3 AC-10s. Oh, that's right, because we have the Omni slots, right? So if I were to clear this, this is Gauss ammunition, Gauss ammunition. So that I do have. So we'll go 1 here, another 1 here. Clan active probe, I don't have a replacement for that. Single heat sink, I do have a replacement for that. Just place that there. At least we can triple AC-10. Store it in storage, remove everything that won't use any days to remove them. Well, I'd like to get it in back into the fight. If I put it, because it has been nice to use. I did use it a lot. It's just that it sucks to lose all the nice stuff on it. But yeah, that will definitely remove the equipment almost immediately and like put us in a good spot, right? So as far as the AC-10s go, you're right. We do have a bunch of AC-10 masters out there, so that should be helpful. We can get rid of the LRM ammunition. We've got 1 streak SRM ammunition ton. We've got double heat sinks, Clan double heat sinks in play. That's fine. And then we've got 3 slots. So do we have any AC-10s for us to utilize? We do. We got really fancy ones. This goes out to 495 meters. This goes out to 562. And this one goes out to 450. Yeah, the Clan AR mediums are what allow us to reach out farther away. AC-10 rapid fire. Autocannon rapid fire, 562 meters. And this one's 562 meters. If I used all fancy stuff, there it is. Yeah, what he means is put it in storage and back in the bay. It will not take you days to remove this stuff. Putting it in cold storage removes everything instantly. Yes, I do want to keep some of this stuff there, though, I suppose, right? Like, if I revert it... Like, I'll still have to install all of these, but I guess I am transferring a lot of them. Okay, fair enough. I was trying to avoid redoing it from scratch, but I gotcha. That's fine. I don't mind taking that tack. If we come in on the loadout, we have to start from scratch. Okay, so I guess I could just do the street repair, but then I can't... If I do the street repair, then I can't also do the loadout at the same time while we're traveling, because I have a feeling we're going to get contacted pretty soon, and I do want to make sure this just kind of going on in the background. So we got our double heat sinks. Let's get these in place. We got a clan double heat sink. I tried to do 2 clanier mediums. We came in with the AC-10s. I mean, I could do double AC-10 rapid fire followed by a standard AC-10 out here, since that's a little more vulnerable, let's say. We got the Clan Streak SRM 6 in total between everything, and then we'll get 1 ton of Streak SRM ammunition in the leg. As far as the AC-10 ammo, we'll go in and get 1, 2, 3, and... Is 1 ton enough each? I think I'd rather have 4. I'm gonna put 1 down here, yeah. As long as it's not a minor adjustment. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there was a lot to adjust, but then there also wasn't all at the same time. Oh, we went right on over. This range is 450. I'm going to pull the Clan Streak SRMs, pull the SRM ammunition, take this ammo, put it in the legs. We're at 5 tons over. If I had a clan version, then I could come in a little bit lighter. These are 2 tons. That's not going to put us in the right place. So I guess we could try it with just 2 of them. We could do that, and we can come in with like 3 tons so far, and then have the Clan SRMs and go like that. AC-5s are better. Well, the thing is that our pilots, I have like 2 or 3 pilots with AC-10 Master, so they get more out of AC-10s, which is why I think the bunnies were suggesting AC-10s. So I guess in the meantime, let's just get some... These are all small, so I can't fit too much. So I'll go ahead and put back the Clan Streak SRM 2s. So it's going to equal to Clan Streak SRM 6. Throw another Clan ER medium on the left arm is likely to pop off. Oh, I don't want to lose the Clan ER mediums. Is that what you mean? Like, toss it here because it'll probably pop off. I mean, how many do I have left? I think I only have 1. So that'll be my last Clan ER medium. We won't have any more replacements. But that leaves me with 2.5. I don't have any more clan active probes in the market. Do we have anything here? Single heat sinks targeting computer. I mean, that's fine. Let's just get some cooling going and then call it good. So we'll go clan double heat sink. We'll put another one that's only 2 slots, and then at 1/2 ton I could probably theater sphere medium. Yeah, it's just I'm trying to think about distance. I don't know how far out the ER small goes. I want to bring this down until I can actually get another ton in here. We can get a little bit more cooling going. 61, perfect. And we'll get a single heat sink out this way, yeah. 1 more ton ammo could be a use too. We got 3 tons of ammo for 2 AC-10s. I think this will be fine. Let's try this. Let's try this. So this is a different setup, but it's what we got. So 95 days. That's quite a lot. 8 million C-bills to apply. And then how many more? We've got the Awesome, we got the Atlas. Atlas was torn asunder. It didn't lose too much equipment-wise, so that's not too bad. We do have a direct replacement for a lot of the things, so let's just take care of that, and we'll be back in the mix before you know it. I haven't even really messed around with the MRMs yet. They're there, but I haven't seen them myself, so let's just get the singles on the arms. Remember groups? Yes. I know y'all mean well. Just give me a second, because I'm getting overwhelmed with the details. 1 second. My mind needs to focus in order to keep us on track. Get the Q 33 days, that's fine. And then I do have to do one more thing before I look at anything else. So, the Awesome. It would be nice to have this as a backup, because we have seen ourselves in extended engagements. And I do want to make sure that we've got more meat to throw at the enemy. So full repair, 43 days, 2.5 million. Max armor. Let's pull the pulse, double heat sinks, etc. Max armor. We can still go up, right? Nope, that maxed out. There it is. That did max out. Perfect. Small pulse. I'm going to probably pull that one off. And let's get... I have no more standard double heat sinks, so let's kind of move some of these from the arms into the engine heat sink area. Street Kesserim ammunition was for the small missile slot. And then we've got the 3 ARPPCs. Do we have any improvements for the ARPPCs? We've got one better one. I guess to protect it, I can actually put it in the right torso, like that. So we'll put our better one in the torso. We've got just the same tier 1 rarity here for the other 2 ARPPCs, so that's fine. I think 3 ARPPCs is awesome already. And then as far as the Street Kesserim 2s, we have the better ones. Do we have a... I actually don't have any standard Street Kesserim 2s available. If I click small missile slot in the market, what is it going to allow us to put in there? Yeah, allegedly received some badge here from Twitch. Oh, nice, Des. High five. That's awesome. SRM 2 Artemis 4, SRM 4 Artemis 4. We can go up to SRM 4. SRM 4 is how heavy, actually. Street SRM 2 I know is heavier. It's 1.5 tons each. So I may actually replace these. Maybe we'll kind of go with more long range. Even if we have LRMs, I mean, it's better than nothing. They got... Oh, we can get MRM 20 here? How heavy is that? MRM 10 weighs 3 tons, so that'll be another 3. Yeah, that might be kind of a nice addition. But they only have one MRM 10 here, is that right? Can I get it in the other one? Do they have another one? No, we only have one MRM 10. Okay, you know what? That's not a bad start. I'll take that. Let's see about just getting us some ammo. We can maybe buy a little here. We'll buy like... I probably don't need 2 tons, but... I'm going to buy 2 tons. I'm going to buy 2 tons, and then we're just going to try to cool this thing and just slam out all of the heat sinks that we can. So let's go single heat sink, single heat sink, single heat sink, and then we just need to drop some armor off the legs. And I think we are good. There it is. That's not a bad start. There we go. All right, so queue it up. Weapons missing for ammo type Street Kesserim ammunition. Oh, because I don't have a weapon for it. There, we get even more cooling. Phenomenal. We need it. Pretty badly, actually. So single heat sink. And excellent. All right, there we go. Queue it up. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, everything is in queue. Perfect. Our work orders are extensive, and then we just need to make sure that weapon groups are set, right? So we have our Vulture with all of the Clan mediums, LRM 15. That's still the same. The Sunder now has 2 AC-10 rapid fire. We're going to go ahead and put the Clan mediums on 1 instead. Zest, thank you so much for the redemption to hydrate. Yeah, our new Krabby will be useful too. Yes. The Clan mediums are actually the longest range here. AC-10s on the follow-up. And then we're going to have the Clan SSRM 6 on 4 and apply that. We're heading over to the Stalker. I think this was a direct replacement, so it's large on 1, medium lasers on 2, SRM 6s, so SRM 18 on 4, but I may just unchain those right there. For the Night Star, we've got double Gauss, single PPC, double medium laser. That's fine. For the Atlas, with its new setup, we've got the AC-10 and standard medium lasers. So I'm going to put the AC-10 on 1. We'll put the MRM40 on 2, and we'll get the medium lasers. Actually, I like the medium lasers on 2. And then I'll put the MRM40 on 4. So AC-10 and the medium lasers into MRM40. So that's for the Atlas. For the Kodiak, we've got all of our pulses on 2. We got the Clan ER large on 1, and Clan UAC 10 burst fire on 4. And is there anything else? We got the Zeus. Zeus has been adjusted. Large laser. We got 2 of them. Excellent. So we got 2 large lasers. Let's have them on 1. We've got the Clan ER mediums. We're going to have those on 2. And then we're going to have the LRM 20s on 4. For the Awesome, that's the triple ER PPC. We'll have them on chain fire on 1, MRM 10 as a backup. And then we've got our King Crab with the Gauss rifles. We'll have Gauss to large pulse to LRM 20, like that. And then we got our Champion, which I haven't adjusted at all. Large laser LBX AC-10 into... I'm going to have the LBX AC-10 on 4. medium lasers and the smalls, just for simplicity's sake, on 2. We'll have the SRMs on 3, and then just the LBX AC-10 on 4. There it is, yeah. Next, you'll be planning when to change tires, kind of like doing a pit stop. It feels like that sometimes. It does feel like that sometimes, for sure. I'm half tempted to strip stuff off of some mechs and then put them on others, but here we go. Okay, so we made some very, very, very good progress. Let's go ahead and save that before we have to do it all over again. And then I want to just, I guess, like, see if they're going to contact us, because if we take a look at our transmissions now, there are no more DLC focused transmissions for Chaos Reign. I think out of everything to buy, I'm not going to buy those things because I'm just going to maintain the tempo, and we're going to move, doesn't really matter, somewhere. We'll just travel somewhere to look at their store. How about? We'll go to Alcor just to look at the store out there and see if we pass enough time that someone contacts us. In the same time, we're going to be finishing up refits in the background. We just paid 3.2 million for our bill because our storage costs have shot up by $1 million now. That's getting pricey. I'm glad I didn't spend all the cash just yet. Rare Clan Marauder here. Is that right? Oh, Clan refit of the Marauder instead of PPCs. They've got Clan large pulses for 13 million. I mean, that's nice. I mean, I wouldn't mind having those things, but they've got a non-tier 5 arrow for tier 4, and I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me just yet. Yeah, you'll be planning. Let's go to Star Map, and we're just gonna move maybe to Cameron, or on the way. 41 days. King Crab's been refit, pilots recovered, 41 days elapsed. We have 20 days left until all of our mechs are back online. So we'll do that layup, move to Cameron. Actually, we'll just go to Teterson right there in 48 days. Could be we need more rep. Oh, really? They wouldn't even tell us, or no? So I think all of our mechs are now ready, and they won't reach out to us. Transmissions. Really? We need more rep? You'd think they would reach out to us by now, so maybe you're right. Oh, that sucks. Obviously, we're on a new career start. We've got 14 rep. I assume we need to be legendary, maybe, at that point? Is that how that works? So if we're taking a look at our operations at the moment, we've got our stats, right? Yeah, reputation rank is 14 out of 15. So I guess if that's the case, then what I'll need to do is grind out rep in order to get us a little farther forward. That sucks. Oh well. That's disappointing. It's okay. Focus on what you can control, not what you cannot. So I guess we'll probably wrap up there then. Not sure about vanilla, some needed rep. I suppose. I mean, it makes sense. It's the only thing I can think of. I think you're absolutely right. So I guess we'll wrap up there. We've done quite a lot. We cleared all of the, I guess, readily available DLC mini campaigns. The initial, I guess, outing with Adam Steiner, we picked up a lot of new mechs. Our storage costs have risen dramatically, and at least we can field a heavier lance, almost to the point where we can now be at the full 400 tons. Now, I guess in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and try to farm rep in the background, at least until next week, and then we'll be able to determine whether or not we can make contact with Adam Steiner and continue the story. So a little bit of a disappointment, but not without hope. We can focus on what it is that we can do instead of what we cannot. So hopefully you enjoy that one. Next time we'll be streaming is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're actually going to be back with BTAU. I skipped it last week, so we're going to come back with it. We'll be back with Battletech in the turn-based form, and then following that, we'll go ahead next week and come back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and hopefully we will have access to Adam Steiner's story once again. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you'd like to hang out until the end of the music, we'll go and give someone a nice raid. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well, and I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.